Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Westmark or the basic fantasy RPG campaign known as the Realms of Tyr campaign. I am your host, Thepaladinbelle, and we are going to be playing with four of my favorite fucking players in the whole world. Also, I just woke up from a nap because I was dumb and napped before stream instead of prepping. So woo. Yeah, there is a new. I have a new PNG. She's very pretty. She will actually be moving here in a little while when I'm speaking. Jesus, my music is loud. All right, I'll turn that down. It's because I had turned up my Firefox. That's what it was. I turned Firefox up the other day when I was watching World of Warcraft stuff. Anyway, hi. This is my new PNG. I will turn off my. Nope, that's the table. PC asset, PC2 asset 2, mic asset. There we go. Now you can see the whole thing. It was made by CatskitDev on Twitter. It was made by CatskitDev on Twitter. If you guys want to check out Cat's art, I actually have really 2 random encounters. Both of you roll a D100, please. If you see this little thing here, you can actually see Cat's little logo for one of their visual novels that they make, and also just one straight for CatskitDev. So without further ado, we're gonna go over to the D&D table. I gotta turn Ruggs' PNG on quickly. Ruggs, move you over here. Aw, you're not the thing anymore. You turned off the big feral PNG. Sadness. And then we're gonna go back over here. And hi everybody. Hi guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we doing this evening?
Good.
Um.
I'm back. I had to go do a thing, but I'm glad I got back just in time.
Yay.
I need both Ruggs and Void to roll me D100s, please.
No, we did. We already did that while you were talking.
Good.
17 and 59.
Oh, fantastic. Ruggs, roll again. You've already rolled a 59.
Listen, if Ben had not told me that Ruggs redeemed a random encounter, I would
67.
Wonderful.
You would have either way the moment you heard the random encounter thing from Belle herself.
Maybe I would have held on to all my excess points. Ever thought about that? Ever thought about that, huh, Ben?
Really?
You know,
You would have saved points?
Yeah, I had like 10,000.
yeah,
Oh, there.
yeah. Void lurks in like all of my streams.
I was at 13. I almost have enough to do another.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen, Ruggs. Wait for me to get the points, then we can do it together as a team.
Perfect.
Yeah, as a team.
Hmm.
Benny, I need you to roll me a D20.
Here.
2. Okay. Y'all are lucky. Ben's rolling for shit tonight.
Welcome. Maybe we won't need the art that I finished today for tonight's session, but maybe we will.
Is it we are getting chased by
Maybe we'll
the
die before
guard
then.
from Reading?
From
No, I think
Hector?
I'll be-
Yeah.
I think I'll be a little disappointed if we die before Hector's art can be shown off in game.
Wait,
That's really
Hector?
good.
Yep.
Don't you mean Hector?
Mhm.
I drew Hector.
No, like Hector's guard.
Hector was the guard. Hector was the big one in plate mail.
Which was so
Tristan-
much armor.
Tristan
that
was
Belle
the
like,
bard.
Yep.
and Belle was like, "Oh, draw all this armor," and then the last minute it's like, "No, there's actually more armor that needs to go on top of."
You asked me if there was anything that needed to be added.
True. Hold on 1 second. I will be right back.
All right. Actually, I need to delete all of these, so I can make one with all of the HP and shit that this monster has,
And then duplicate it.
and then duplicate it because it's just easier for me.
No, but like what I was saying is, are we getting chased by the Reading Guard?
No, you are far enough from Reading where that's not what that is. The joy of random encounter tables.
Belle, really quick question.
Yes.
Do I know if there's anything protecting or caring about the woods near here? Like, yeah, that exactly. I actually said it for once, the way I wanted to say it.
Wait, say it again. I missed it.
Like a guardian?
Yeah, like a
yeah,
guardian or
yes.
something that cares about the woods.
Yes. So
sorry.
this forest in particular, the Reading Forest, is protected by the Order of the Silver Dragon.
Alright, guys, I'm here. I'm back for reals.
Okay.
For real.
Probably bad idea to fireball.
Yeah.
So what did I miss?
The Order of the Silver Dragon. You know, these guys over here that have silver dragons on their shields.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's everything? We haven't started yet?
Not quite. We haven't quite started, but hi everybody. Welcome. This is a Big
Aw.
Scuff stream. Welcome to the viewers. I'm going to have each of you introduce yourselves and your characters, starting with Rugs. Why don't you go first?
Hello, everybody. I'm Rugged Sauce. You can call me Rugs. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Rugged Sauce. I'm playing Finch, an adorable little sickly-looking bunny boy who is also a cleric and has a pet displacer beast kitten.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the shout out, Void. Next up is going to be our resident ghost in a hat. Void, why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
You don't need to shout me out. I'm not active on Twitch.
Anyway.
Hi.
Anyway.
It's for nothing. Hi, my name's Void or Jester. You can call me either or. I go by he and pronouns. God, really cut my brain cells ever since I had to slow down. Playing Theo tonight, Scaleborn cleric, who is like a seer, but also now I guess technically de facto leader of guild.
Yeah, you are the de facto leader of the guild. Next up, Venny, why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
Really quick, before that. Hey, Void. Just so you know, you have 20 followers on Twitch.
I don't know how you all got there,
But yeah.
It's from being shouted out in streamers' streams. It's exactly.
Yeah. I'm Venidlara. I go by Venidlara in most social media. I do have another username that I don't use as often anymore. I will be playing as Koyoshauki. My sweet little fighter illusionist sage who just knows things for some mystery reason.
We love a fucked up little multi-class.
Yeah. I go by she, they pronouns. And yeah.
Alrighty, and I don't know if Huffy is back yet or not. But if she's not, the last member of our party is Miss Huffy. Miss Huffy is playing Augustine this evening, the dog. It's just a big old dog. And you can find Huffy over at twitch.tv/Miss Huffy or patreon.com/Miss Huffy. Who would like to give us the recap this evening? Actually, as a matter of fact, I think we established that. Rugs, why don't you give us the recap this evening?
Okay, so last session, we start off. We're going to the big city. We got very important things to do, but oh no, we run into some kobolds. Some kobolds. They were kobolds, right?
Yeah, they were
kobolds, not
kobolds.
goblins.
They're old friends of yours, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. We run into some kobolds. They got like a little market set up. They've looted all the dead bodies in the area, and they're selling like magic goods. Pretty cool. We pay them in some dragon scales.
Yeah.
And then they mentioned something about a displacer beast, and we're like, fuck it, I gotta at least take a look if you got a displacer beast. And we find out that this poor little displacer beast's family has been poached by the bullshit cult.
The Order of the Cardinal and Crow.
Yeah. The bullshit cult. So, we take the kitten, and we go to the town where we were already going to, with a new mission to
Kill the
murder the
bullshit
cult. Yeah. They all stopped at the gate to do, proper introductions and whatnot. Finch hopped the wall.
Finch is a rabbit and can just jump over that bitch.
A member of like the order that Theo's still technically a part of was there.
Yeah. Saint Oak.
Yeah. We got to the church. We're ready to go. We're gonna kill some things, and there's a very tall god. Yeah, we found it was God. And the god gave the okay to murder the cult, so we did.
The god said kill the cult, and we did.
Not that we wouldn't have anyway. I need that to be known. It was gonna happen.
We would have anyway.
Whether the saint wanted us to or not.
Yeah, the saint very much didn't. Ogier did not want you to kill them. However, the nature god Jaina was like, nah. They disrupted nature, and you are a priest of death. Kill them all.
Listen. At the very, Ogier may be able to command this dragon for one way or another, but not when there's an actual goddess in the room telling us to do something.
Yeah, when Jaina goes, kill these motherfuckers, you listen.
Exactly.
There's not much of a choice there. I hope you understand, buddy.
But yeah, there was no way that wasn't gonna happen. And then we are leaving the church. The saint is upset. The god is gone, and so are the cultists.
We're told to go see King Arthur.
Exactly, we're told to go see.
Not Arthur.
Not
but
Lancelot.
Arthur's dead as fuck.
Yeah, we're supposed to go see Lancelot because of a vision I had.
But we get the little. Come here. And we follow a big suit of armor off to a tavern where we meet up with a bard who tells us that things are not what they appear, and then I had to go.
Yeah, so who would like to give the rest of the recap after that?
God, see what I can remember. There's a lot of words. Met Tristan, notably called Tristan the Coward, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, it's not a coward. He was just told, "Hey, get out of here."
Yeah, so I can give the rest of it if you'd like.
You can fill in the holes I leave, which
Yeah,
will probably
so-
be at least a few.
Tristan was, at one point, the best friend of Arthur, was told, hey, you're just a normal-ass dude who can sing real good. Go back home and take care of your family. And so Lancelot spun a narrative that he was a coward because Arthur told him to leave.
Which
we
is
talked-
bullshit.
Yeah.
We talked to Lancelot. Hector couldn't talk because
You talked to
Hector.
Tristan.
Hector.
You talked to
Yeah,
Tristan.
you talked to
Yeah,
we
Tristan the
talked-
friend.
Yeah, we talked to Tristan the friend because Hector cut their own vocal cords, so they can't talk. Think they were already aware of what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were trying to divide. They also needed us to help them recover 3 artifacts that belong to King Arthur, including his armor, his sword, and his body.
His banner.
His banner. And his banner. So I had a vision about it. I know where the things are. Nima didn't come into the building with us.
No,
Right
Nima
outside.
Nima avoids Hector at all costs.
Yeah. So that happened. Told him where to find the stuff. And we were informed that if we had gone in to see Lancelot, we would have been imprisoned.
Slash killed.
/killed. So we left. But not before Augustine or someone, I think it was Augustine, left a
Bag of
left something-
fireworks.
Bag of fireworks at the castle steps.
Hmm.
And then we quickly beat feet out of there and
Into the forest of Reading.
into the forest of Reading. Well, I think at least 2 people had visions of an impending. Venny's character had a vision of dragons. I added on to that, and I know what the solution to our problem is. So we have that to look out for. The place the solution is, I think, is currently on fire. Well, metaphorically,
Yes.
anyway. Metaphorically on fire.
For now.
For now. So we're gonna go solve that, figure out what the solution is, and then I think there's also a piece that we need up there anyway. I think there's a piece we need to go get from up there anyway. His sword, his shield, his like armor, one of those.
His sword is in the forest just beyond the Moorewillow Hills.
Yeah, in a place where I think I saw a building in a vision. It's been a minute.
You did see a building in a vision.
I saw Augustine there, asked Augustine about it, and Augustine has a bow of some sorts from that particular place.
Yup.
And
That is a thing that Augustine has.
And I think that's about where things end, because we ended as we were on our way traveling. It's like, you can fill in anything else.
So, you did pretty damn good. Both Rugs and Void will get hero points for that. Also, Void, roll me a wisdom check. Roll me a wisdom check.
What?
Please.
Why? Why this? Why now?
Because I want you to.
Okay. Okay, I guess. Well, I took away my... Yeah, now I have to do this manually by hand. I just want you to know that I don't like this.
Oh, you shouldn't. Theo shouldn't. That's for sure.
That's a... okay, hold on. I see what I've done wrong.
1d20 plus your wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
That was a 1d0.
That's a 16.
Okay. So, you have an option here. As a
Yeah?
seer, you can choose whether or not to experience your visions.
Well, the last time I did that, shit happened, and I could have been more.
Yeah.
So, I'm not in the business purposely pissing off people.
For now.
Yeah, I'll take the incoming phone call from the gods.
Okay, so you're at camp during this vision. You're sleeping, and all of a sudden you look down, and your hands are not that of what you normally have, where you have claws and these these very let me find some sad music. I gotta find sad music.
Val! Music.
I gotta find sad music for this moment. So you look down at your hands and your legs in particular. You are not a centaur in this moment, but somehow you still feel like it's you that whose body you're inhabiting. You are deep beneath the crust of the earth. Surrounding you are the sounds of deep, like you as a person can't understand it, but you feel like a long time ago you used to be able to. But the language that the people that are speaking close to you is deep speech, the language of the deep below. Right as you hear the sounds of rocks crashing around you look around and have this feeling that you have betrayed your king, and that you will never be able to rescue him at this rate. Days pass of you in this state of panic and enclosure around you.
I have to imagine there's inevitably, like, you know, if people are like trapped in like a stone place, inevitably they end up scratching at the walls for any kind of like,
exactly.
Maybe that'll get me out.
Well, so the problem with that is when you do that, more stones fall and your legs break. So you are down here by yourself, trapped beneath stones, with the only solace, a stuffed bat given to you by a partner, a loved one. And the last thing that you see in this vision is you looking up at Nima right before you die.
Great.
You are now in camp.
I'd like to take some stress.
Alright.
But I can't remember. I don't have the rules pulled up. And I don't know if we've set up the little thing with my
I don't
stress
think we
stuff.
have. I think it's just you just put it in your notes. But it's 1d6 plus 6 for monstrous.
And you're 26 plus
1d6.
and you're
No,
and you're
1d4
telling
plus.
me this.
Wait, no, it's 1d6 plus 4.
Yes, thank you.
First.
I took stress last session, and I can't remember how much I took last session.
6.
I think I took 6. Okay. 9. 6 plus 9 is.
15.
Thank you.
You wake up, however, in your camp. The smell of food cooking on the outside of your tent. Nima is close at hand. And something that does strike you is that same stuffed bat is in your things.
I think, Nima knows him well enough, I think, to know, like, he is currently going through it.
She'll kind of stand up and put her hand on your shoulder and go, are you okay, Theo?
I think he looks down at his legs. Just like, as a reflex, because last time you saw them, they were crushed under rocks.
Yeah,
So-
and they were human, weirdly enough.
Yeah. I think he just, like, pats down his legs and is, like, minorly relieved to, like, to feel they're there, they're intact, they're not busted. So, which, I don't think he verbally does not answer her question during this.
She will reiterate, Theo, are you okay?
He looks like he's about to say, yeah, but he doesn't be a lie. He just shakes his head.
What
Shakes his
happened?
head. Had a dream vision. It was probably a vision.
About?
Myself, underground. Apparently.
You see her, she goes to say something, and then her finger shrinks. Like, she had her finger up and her mouth was open. Finger shrinks down, and her mouth closes, and she goes, were you trapped under a cave-in?
Yeah. I had people legs, and people were talking. I could hear people talking around me, and I couldn't tell what they were saying. Well, I don't
See
know
her
what they were
close her eyes and take a deep
saying.
breath,
Okay, no.
and then exhale and go, you're beginning to remember the cycle.
Uh-huh.
That's never a good sign.
Elaborate? Perhaps?
So you've reincarnated several times.
Okay.
We've done this over and over for almost 1,000 years now. This song and dance of I find you, I take care of you, for almost 1,000 years. Your first incarnation was my husband.
I think he's like nodding. And so he's not saying like dismissively. Like I feel like he's heard probably weirder shit than this, and it's coming from Nima. But I feel like it's just it's like when you're talking to somebody and you don't really know what to add. So she's nodding and like, it's like yeah.
And she'll just kind of put her hand on your shoulder and go, "If you have those visions again, let me know. But for now, just try to put it out of your mind."
I mean, I certainly will try, considering we've got a million other fires to put out than just mine.
Yeah, that's
I think he gives her a hug.
She'll like hug him back a little tighter than normal, and then go outside with like her cloak up because it's daytime. What is everybody else doing as you wake up from camping that night?
Everybody else in their very normal dreams.
Making sure I got the right spells with me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, spells. Fuck.
That's the thing that you need to do. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna look up how to calculate the stress cap.
I think Abby might have it memorized. You could just shoot her a D.
It's okay. I'm gonna look for the resources while you run through everybody else.
Yeah. Let's go with Venny. What is Koyoshalki doing this morning?
I just realized I was muted.
The entire time.
Do I have normal dreams?
That's a good question. Roll me a wisdom check.
That's
Okay.
it's like opening Pandora's box of like, hey DM, are my dreams normal?
Why the fuck is the advanced roller fucked up?
Is this
Okay.
is it in performance? It's gotta be
It is
performance.
weird. It is weird. The advanced roller is kind of weird. So, you have an option of having weird dreams,
Mhm.
but you don't
Sure.
have to. Okay. All right, Venny. I see you. So
Mhm.
Koyoshalki has always been one to research ancient fucked up shit.
Yes.
It's kind of Koyoshalki's whole deal.
Yeah.
As she lays to rest this evening, she gets a vision of the Elven homeland. A place where probably you've never been. Far in the eastern reaches of the realm of Tyr, the elves are beginning, apparently, to be turned from their immortal state of natural immortality to the what appears to be a form of undead known as a revenant. Their ranger forces beginning to be brought down as the undead forces of Ajax, the invincible overlord, marches toward an artifact known as the Sunwell. The Sunwell is the source of their immortality, and he is looking to take it for himself by turning their people into his undead thralls. And then you wake up with the sounds of the banshee screams of the
Augustine
undead.
said got his Lego. Augustine said I got his leggies.
Let's see Nima.
Yeah.
Hey, Nima.
Poor Nemo, like fresh off of dealing with whatever the hell's happening with
Yeah.
her at the moment.
Hey, Koyo doesn't know about that.
Yeah, Nima, when you speak her name, like, you see her eye, like, if you've ever seen, like, a vampire movie where all the vampires in the room at once turn their head to stare at someone, you feel like there are a million eyes staring at you from the woods.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm used to that from researching whatever I do. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm sure you know what the Sunwell is.
She like looks at you, and then flicks her elven ears and goes, "Yeah, I know what the Sunwell is. Why?"
Ajax is going after it, probably.
You see her like flick a hand, and then out of the trees just spurts a bunch of vampires.
Mhm.
They'll go look at it for me, and then
She just had those around, by the way, apparently.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nima doesn't travel alone. What are you talking about? Why would she?
Fair. I'm not changing this place. I'm good.
So Nima just goes, my rangers will check it out, and should they not return, we have another fire we have to put out. Thank you for informing me, Koyo. This is very helpful.
Theo in the background, the world's biggest sigh.
I think it's also more so than just an elven matter, and also a Zima matter, because he's probably trying to make elves into revenants.
Great! That's fantastic. Finch, get up.
Yeah.
I'm up.
Finch, we have work to do.
All right, let's go. Who we killing?
Well, hopefully not a bunch of elves, but you know, you never know with this situation. We need to pack camp. Augustine, I know that you're over there sunbathing, but please, if you could get up, we need to leave.
Okay, let's go.
And you guys head out. Augustine, I will ask, if you, what it was Augustine doing other than just sunbathing majestically? While we wait for the text-to-speech to function, because apparently it's being a bitch, we're gonna pan over to the battle map, because you fuckers rolled a random encounter on top of today's already probably intense session.
Yeah.
Welcome everyone to Reading Forest. As you guys begin to head toward the oh my god, Huffy's PNG is just peeking up from underneath the table. How does this keep happening to me?
Just gremlin energy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, edit Huffy and Ruggs, because Ruggs was a much larger PNG not 15 minutes ago.
Oh.
The straight up gremlin that was your feral PNG.
I have multiple straight up gremlins.
Oh my god. I love the. Didn't Peppy draw this one? Didn't Peppy draw both?
This one was Night Fawn.
Oh, okay. But yeah.
This one was from Peppy, made by Art Womble.
Okay.
And this one was Ruby.
Oh, that one has drool and everything.
And this is one for Levelon Creek.
Oh, that poor traumatized cat boy. Can you go back to the Levelon Creek one? I want to show off your armor. Look at that poor traumatized cat boy. But yeah, so we pan over to the Reading Forest as you guys are getting ready or like advancing you hear in the background the sounds of hear in the distance rather the sound of marching feet and the sound of screaming.
Oh no.
As you're coming this way, you see a lone knight, and her troops seem to be running the fuck away.
Where?
They're running out of the trees this way, as this lone knight is standing, trying to defend the forest from what appear to be undead gnolls.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Fantastic. We love to start a day off with a fun morning and undead gnolls.
So, Jester, your random encounter was that you would run into a mutiny of the Silver Dragon Guard. Rugs, yours was a troop of undead gnolls.
The Silver Dragon Guard are good people, right?
They're good. They're essentially a group of protectors who protect the forests and the people, and did not sign up to be assaulted by undead.
That's all right. We're
Protect.
here. Howdy.
So they, you see they're trying to get around you. These guys are not like running in your direction. This is just the area in which they were running out of the trees. Like they're trying to get up this way. And the only one that's not running is down here, and she is literally in the midst of combat against like 8 gnolls by herself.
Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious what we gotta do.
Yeah, so my question is, how do you go about it? Because the gnolls haven't seen you.
I'm gonna put myself... Sorry, skeleton man. I'm very big.
Mr. Skelebones will move out of your way. The Displacer Beast kitten will hop into a tree.
Just sees Theo coming and going, all right, I'll move.
Yeah. Oh, right. Boss man has dragon. It's fine.
I'm a big boy.
I move for you.
You move for me, thank you. I draw a weapon.
Okay.
Well,
Rugs.
actually, no, I have a sling.
Rugs, you were the first one to approach. What are you doing?
Oh yeah. Would you say these are ghouls, whites, zombies?
Zombies. These would be considered zombies.
I'm gonna turn undead.
Okay. What is your rate for zombies?
Oh, we're good on zombies. Let's see here.
Is it just a D? Do you just destroy them? Yes.
Not
Yes,
20.
you do. So you approach as this knight is having the shit beat out of her. Channel the holy. Oh wait, no. Wait a minute.
It's not destroy. It's turn.
No.
It's
Not
command.
not for Rugs.
Oh shit.
Yeah, for Rugs it's. That's the wrong one. But yeah, for you it's command undead. Holy shit. Okay, I gotta find those things again, those tokens. But yeah, you now have 8 undead gnolls in your yes.
I believe you can do Control Z.
I
for
did it twice
undo.
by accident, and
Hmm.
yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you do Control Shift Z? Sorry.
It's Control Shift Z for me. I don't tend to say
okay.
Z personally.
It's control C actually.
My destroy undead is command undead. I think I just placate them
Yeah, for turn
rather
undead,
than fear them.
it's essentially like they calm. It's calm undead, and they seem to not become no longer hostile.
It chill the fuck out.
And
Alright.
the knight will kind of back away from you and like point a blade at you and go, What did you do?
I'll tap the shield.
She'll look at your shield and nod and go, "Oh," and sheathe her sword. My coward men ran from these beasts. They are
Theo.
Mhm.
Theo points up here. These ones?
they're already gone by the time you point. Like they're running. These guys
Okay.
these guys booked it the fuck out of there.
All right. Their ass is cooked once they get caught.
I am Alfira Silvermoon of Drell Keep, or I was formerly of Drell Keep. We were following a group of our fellows who had unfortunately been taken by the necromancer Ajax. They march on the Moorewillow Hills. My sisters and I, and she'll kind of gesture to the cowards, were following them, but upon seeing more undead resistance and their dragon, we could not. My sisters ran from the danger.
That's fair. Not everybody's
that's-
ready to fight a horde of undead and a dragon.
I assured them that should we take down the necromantic leader, we could take down the undead, and then it would be simply a matter of either slaying or subduing the dragon.
I take it that didn't go over well.
No, they told me I was crazy and that they were out of here.
Well,
Personally,
I like your plan.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Would you folk be interested in helping me to liberate the Moorewillow Hills?
For lucky for you, we were already heading over there to put out that particular fire.
I see. Well, hopefully it's not on fire. But,
Theo
It's just a
laughs.
drop from Cho. No,
yeah,
Koyo.
yeah. Theo laughs nervously, having seen the Moorewillow Hills on fire in his brain.
do you, I don't mean to assume, but Necromancer, do you control these now, or can you just tell them
No,
to go
I just-
away?
I could probably tell him to go away. This is new to me.
Yeah, one of them kind of approaches you and goes, "Champion, it is good to see one of our order." And he'll, like, tap a symbol on his armor, and it is the same one that's on your shield.
Oh, nice.
"Thank you for liberating our minds from that of the false prophet, Ajax. Though we would still hunt her sisters."
Oh, yeah, definitely. Don't
You
do
see
that.
her like,
Don't do that. Definitely. The sisters, cowards, don't worry about them. Don't worry about shh.
"But it is a free meal."
It's not free. You would have to work for it. And come on. You know where there's going to be bodies?
Where?
Moorewillow Hills.
You see him
Oh
kind
my
of nod
God.
and go, "There will be, but unfortunately I believe if we were to go toward the Moorewillow Hills, Ajax's necromancer that he sent with him, with his forces, would just overtake us again. We are the foul herd. We undead, groups of undead gnolls that fight for Lord Zima. We must find a way to defeat this necromancer, and then I will."
You know what you need? A good live person, dragon, dog, dwarf, and skeleton.
You see
To,
Nemo go, and a vampire.
and vampire.
I pat Nemo on
I
the
see-
shoulder.
I see how it is. Finch. Got
I
included.
never know when you're gonna run off and turn to a bunch of bats.
Not in the middle of a fight to save someone.
Also, you can just ask me if she's around, because if I can't feel her eyes somewhere on me, she's not in the area.
Respectfully.
Platonically, yeah.
Platonically. Totally. You see her totally platonically with like air quotes.
Oh my
I was getting
goodness.
to you. I didn't feel like we needed to list off everybody. I didn't count the halfling or the displacer beast.
You have a
Well-
displacer beast.
Just
Quite
a kitten, but we're
intrigued.
getting there. I'll kill you.
You see his eyes go wide. What?
Finch will do it.
But it's okay. We'll leave the displacer kitten alone. He'll like look to his man and go, "We will wait within the forest of Reading, and once you have dispatched with the necromancer, we will help mop up the forces."
Sounds good.
Let me get them all in a line so I can copy paste these fuckers. They're gonna go this way, totally not chasing the sisters into the woods.
Totally.
Every time we're like, oh, we're heading to an area, everything in that area also going to the place we're going to. Hey, crazy, we're going the same direction.
Well,
Crazy
when you're
coincidence.
following the trail of apocalyptic events, a lot of things are going to be headed that way.
Or away from
That's
it.
fair.
Yeah, either toward
Yeah.
or away from it and calling you people crazy.
To be fair, for Koyu, that's probably accurate.
Okay, so you guys all now, including your companion, head toward down the south road toward the Moorewillow Hills. I will paste her on the
Oh.
field.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, we love it here. Oh, yeah. Just put me in the front.
You find yourselves in the midst of what appears to be a battle. Groups of halflings firing sling bullets over the wall, trying to hit, the undead on the other side. There are 6 undead archers, 2 undead owlbears, a necromancer, and what appears to be a dragon.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
fully
Appears to
alive
be.
red dragon.
Awesome.
Wait.
You got
Ajax
this.
has been having necromantic things. Does this dragon look actually alive?
Yes, from the look of it, especially Theo, you as a person are an adult in your, in your dragon, like in your draconic, like you've gone through that period of your life, like it's basically dragon puberty. You
Yeah.
as a dragon can sense that this dragon hasn't. This is a child.
Oh no.
It's on a
Oh.
chain and being tugged toward the wall.
Oh, absolutely not. What the
No.
fuck? Hold on.
It
Who-
does
who
not
has
look
it?
happy.
Who has the chain?
This
on?
guy
Who
has the chain, the necromancer, and the dead
Can I do
center.
it? Can I do a stupid? Well, not a stupid. thing,
You
but can I-
absolutely can. Everybody, so before you do your stupid, I'm gonna have everybody else tell me what they're gonna do, because I know that yours is gonna be fire breath.
It is immediately fire breath. His like scales are raising on his back. He's like, oh, you fucked up.
Finch, you also see this necromancer pulling this adolescent dragon. What are you doing?
60.
And let me get my spells ready.
Well, if I like.
They do not realize you are behind them, by the way. This is a full surprise round.
I'm
No.
I'm measuring things.
Oh, okay.
I'm measuring things. This is 30 feet. If I can back up a little bit.
Backs up so that you don't hit the dragon.
Yeah, no, sorry. I'm just measuring out my turn while everyone else plans theirs.
I was gonna say you could probably hit the dragon with fire. It probably wouldn't be a big deal.
And
No, that
it would
that
piss it
dragon
off.
did- That dragon's a baby. Absolutely not.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought they were just going to be immune.
No, it's not immune. Especially baby dragons, because he's like just past being a wormling. So he's only like large sized. If he were to be hit with fire, it would hurt, but it would only do half damage.
And I
Gotcha.
also am not in the business of pissing off something I eventually want to like calm down.
Yeah, because right
So-
now, Theo, as you approach, you can tell that it's not angry, it's afraid.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna let everyone else plan out their shit, but I know what I'm doing. I know.
Okay. Augustine, if you want to type out what you're doing, you can just type out what you're doing, and I'll read it for the chat. So you take your time with it. Koyo, what are you doing?
Fireball there.
Fucking fireball. All right. Dope. Finch.
I too will be no.
We all cast fires.
I too cast.
I don't have fireball.
Fuck you.
I have a fireball that comes from my mouth, so.
I'm tempted to cast resist fire and charge, but
I mean, you could always just do it charge after they blow the whole fucking operation to bits.
but Finch will probably be readying the lance.
You do see that majority of them are undead. Also, I have a feeling that if Finch wanted to charge from Theo's back, that could count as mounted combat and give you an advantage on that lance strike.
Okay, with the charge rules, that would be pretty great.
Theo, would you be down to charge with Finch on your back?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
I
riding
mean,
you're riding into battle on the back of a dragon.
The saddle will have to be there, otherwise there are specky skills you are gonna have to account for.
Yeah, Nima keeps it as when you're going into battle. Nima kind of threw your saddle over your back.
Yeah. As a reaction.
Yeah, just like all right, throws the saddle under the back, hooks it up under the tummy. Okay, Koyo, roll fireball.
Okay, so 66. Do they? Yeah,
I'm just gonna roll.
that's a lot of twos.
That is a lot of twos.
17 fire damage. Saving throw versus spells. For half.
Only one of them pass.
Got it. The fact that's how much damage 17 is on the little guys is concerning.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Just drive me up to the big one.
Okay, and then I think that also hit this one, right?
Yes,
Okay,
I
cool.
specifically made it so it hit as many foes without even touching
Without
the dragon.
touching the dragon. You see, as you hit the big guy, he like has to falter to scramble back to get the chain, because the dragon is turning on him. If you can get him to
Ooh,
drop
yeah.
the chain,
What?
the dragon will fucking fight back.
Good.
Oh, really?
This will be
Theo, your turn. Roll fire breath.
Hi, Smiles.
I'm gonna roll red and roll
What?
their things.
Yeah, I think. Hold on, let me point the cone so you know who's affected. It's these bitches.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So
I'm imagining he sounds like a big, like a big lighter, except if the lighter was a dragon.
it's a blowtorch. It's like a blowtorch. Roll your damage.
Yeah. Fuck, I can never roll good on this shit.
He takes
It's,
9 points of fire damage as
Look at me,
that happens,
bitch.
and then the rest of them take 4.
This is fine. Can I move?
Yeah, you can move. You
Okay,
can
Finch,
absolutely charge.
Finch, you're gonna have to scoot up. But I'm gonna be right here. Hi.
Yeah, so
Smile.
that constitutes as your charge. Go ahead and roll an attack, Finch.
Sweet.
Finch, fuck him up.
Okay. 21 to hit.
Okay, yeah, 21 will in fact hit.
Do I get advantage? Dismounted? I'm just
yeah,
trying
you,
to see if I
you do
crit.
have you do have advantage. 1 second, I'm reading a thing. So I just idea what's happening. I've been listening, but fuck, I'm having a rough time.
Here, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to read it out loud also. Thank you.
Sorry, I have problems reading.
I know, I appreciate you and I love you. However, there are some things you probably ought not be reading out loud.
Yeah. My apologies. That is a 21 to hit, and that will hit.
All right. So that will be 1d8 plus 2.
Yep.
And then we're going to double it.
Okay.
Good thing we're doubling it.
Yeah, so 6 points of damage.
I wasted my natural 20 on a fucking test roll. I hate it here.
Augustine, this is a surprise round. You could just get up and do some damage if you wanted to.
Yeah, I think that'll be the plan. I'll wait until everyone's moved because it seems
Yeah, sorry.
it's all happening all at once all of a sudden.
Sorry about that. Ruggs, you after Augustine, you also can tell me what to do with Mr. Skelebones.
Okay.
All right. I'd like to get up here and I'd like to shove this dude into this dude if I can.
One more time, which dude into which dude?
The closest dude to me to the big dude.
Okay, so go ahead and make me a strength check. And you can add your martial arts to it.
Hell yeah.
God, I know, like, they're going after, like, actual dragons.
Uh-huh.
But it's like, just like, I'm just imagining as Theo, imagine, like, someone, like, taking, like, dragons and, like, taking control of them. With Theo, like, oh, I'm still technically part dragon, which does spook him a little bit.
So you hit. Do you want to shove, or would you like to pick this guy up and hit the other guy with it?
I'd like to hit the other guy with him.
Okay, so what you're gonna do right now is you're gonna roll me a d12 damage and add your melee bonus.
Okay, that is the equivalent of my spear. Should I roll my spear?
Yeah.
11.
You do 11 points of damage to both individuals.
Hell yeah.
So, Theo, you can now see that they're not, like, mind-controlling dragons. They're, like, pulling dragons around by, like, chains and shit and forcing them to work for them from a very young age. So, I hope that gives you a little bit of a solace and probably pisses you off. Finch, what would you like Mr. Skelebones to do with his brass longsword?
Okay, Mr. Skelebones is going to take on the other Skelebones,
Alright.
starting with that guy.
Alright, he rolls an attack roll and gets a 15 hitting. So that is now a d8. Dealing 7 points of slashing damage.
More than I did on my double damage charge.
Skelebones is a pretty good fighter, as we saw last time. Nima is going to cast Bless on Augustine, Theo, and Finch.
What does that do again?
+1 to your rolls, like all of your rolls.
Cool.
And then your halfling is going to get in here, roll an attack roll. And if she hits, that'll be Divine Burst, so that's 3d8. Actually, it's 4d8 because her Warhammer does d8 damage. It's 13 points of damage to this dude with her Divine Burst attack. And then this, the Silver Dragon Knight that you picked up is going to roll to attack with her longsword. That is a 6. That will miss. Now I need you all to roll initiative.
Yay!
Is that just Dex?
Yeah, it's 1d20
Sick.
plus. Yeah.
And does Bless apply to this?
Yes. Bless will apply to your initiative rolls.
Dope.
I'm not blessed, right?
No.
Hashtag Bless.
Okay. What did I miss?
Roll initiative. You have bless. It's a +1 on your rolls.
Plus.
You also probably missed the description of how the dragons are being abused, essentially.
Yeah. Instead of so you had talked about knowing that they're taking they're controlling dragons. It's more that they're, instead of them being mind controlled, it's more they're being taken as eggs and then hatched and then pulled around on spiked chains until they obey.
That's fucked up.
Yep.
That's real fucked up. Anyway, fight me, bitch. Do what you want.
Also, I think you missed Augustine hitting a dude with another dude.
No, I didn't. I heard that. I heard about Augustine being a dude with another dude. I didn't roll that high on initiative, but it's fine.
Give me 1 second while I type this out.
Oh, worm.
Yeah, I've got to type out the initiative tracker for me.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right, so Koyo, what did you get?
8.
Fantastic. Augustine.
4.
Awesome. Finch.
11.
Theo.
10.
The NPCs got a 2. The bad guys got a 15. And the dragon got a 3. All right. So it is
It's
now...
almost as if there was no surprise round.
Almost, yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask a question.
Uh-huh.
I did a charge,
Okay.
and that drops my AC.
Yeah.
Does it still count if someone else was doing the charging?
Yes.
It does count if the thing you were charging on is also.
Yeah. So, Finch. The Necromancer is going to roll on it to attack you with what appears to be almost a replica of your sword. It's like looking at Excalibur, one of those Excalibur replicas. It was supposed
That's
to look
cute.
like yours, but it doesn't. That's a 23 versus your AC.
Jesus
That'll hit.
Christ. Shit. Is Finch still on me, or did Finch get off?
If you were close enough for me to hit, I would have still been on. But if I had to close the rest of the gap myself, I would have jumped.
Your lance has reach.
Oh, then yeah, it'd still be on.
Yeah. So does a
so
23
would that-
hit your AC?
Oh, okay. Even though that was what I was gonna ask about anyway. That's
Yeah.
fine. It does. My AC's 19.
You take 7 points of slashing damage. Roll a
Ow.
save against poison.
What if I don't?
Then you will immediately fail it and take poison damage.
God. 7, so that puts me at 29. Okay. Yep.
Roll a save. Oh, you
I
definitely
did.
Sorry, it
I
didn't.
succeeded.
Right back.
It lagged. You
Yeah,
succeed.
I-
All right. So this dude, bro, is going to attack you as well.
Okay. Is this guy saying anything, or is he just like in pure defense mode?
He went to speak, and then you seem to have burned his armor, so he's more just screaming in pain. Does a 14 hit your AC because he's rolling at a disadvantage because he's attacking with a bow in melee range?
No, heart emoji.
Okay, so that misses. This guy is also going to shoot at you.
My AC's 19, by the way.
That's a 7. This guy is going to shoot at Finch. That's a 17. Does that hit your AC?
After the charge, yes.
Okay. So you take...
Wait, hold on. Actually, I get 2 AC from my ring, right?
Yep.
No, it hits.
Okay, it hits? Okay, so you take 6 points of piercing damage from a bow.
Okay.
Augustine. This dude is prone, so he can't attack you. Sorry. The owl bear comes. The undead owl bear will come around and attempt to claw you. So
Undead
13
owl
hit your-
bear?
Yeah, they're owl bears.
No, it does not.
Okay, so 13 misses. All right, so undead owl bear's gonna come around this way. Do the same thing to you, Theo. There's a 5 does not hit your AC.
Damn, you just missed.
It is now the halflings behind the walls' turn. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 6 d20s.
Who are they fighting? The necromancer.
They are throwing things at him.
Thank God.
Okay, so none of them hit it. One of them hits his AC. One of them will hit him for 4 points for a d4 worth of damage.
Oh my God.
They hit him for 5 damage.
Oh, nice.
You hear one of them go, "Take that, you pointy-headed fuck!"
Oh.
I think he's got bigger problems than people throwing sticks at him right now.
They're stones. It's sling bullets.
Oh yeah, slings hurt. Actually, never mind. I
It's
take
a
that back.
sling. They're just. That's what you see coming over the wall are sling bullets, because it's the halfling weapon of choice. It's slings
valid.
and short swords.
Very,
All
very
right.
understandable. Love them.
Next up is Finch.
I'm hopping off.
All right, don't fall off. Watch your step.
Okay. So I'm gonna. Let's see here. What am I gonna hit this guy? The lance has been dropped. That's
Okay.
that might stay there forever.
Nima,
on the
so
ground.
one thing that happens is that has happened recently. Nima has added a holster for your lance onto the saddle,
That's so nice.
so you
This
can
happens
literally
so often.
sheathe the lance.
Okay. And I haven't swung my new sword at anybody yet.
No, you have not.
You should do
So
that.
we're going for the big guy.
Okay.
He wants to swing his fucking bullshit replica. Let's. I'm gonna add a +1 to this. 16. Probably doesn't hit.
Yes. So 16 will not hit. Sorry, it lagged out there for a minute. No, that doesn't hit. But if you'll recall, what I told you about the description of this weapon, you do have advantage against undead creatures.
Ah. Well then,
16.
it's not any better.
Yeah, so you do not hit. Next up is. Let me. Fuck. Theo, you're next.
Hi. Fuck. Okay. What's up?
Remember, you have reach, so you can hit someone from 10 feet away.
Get tail whipped?
Okay.
Mark. Bitch. Maybe if
Nope.
14 hits.
Who are you hitting? That's the question.
I'm assuming it doesn't
I will
hit
tell
him.
you that the big guy, it will not hit the big guy, but it will hit literally everyone else around you.
Can I go for this bitch?
Yes, you
Since
can.
it's, like, right
You
there.
get advantage on him because he's prone.
Oh, let me see if I crit. Hold on.
Because of fucking Augustine being a beast.
No, it's
Roll
That's the-
damage.
6.
Okay. This guy, Augustine smacked him up against that guy's armor, and then he was just like, could not get up for a round.
I like to imagine it's like was aiming for that guy, just wound up redirecting to hit him.
Yeah. So, Koyo, you're next.
Okay. So, first things first. Moving up here.
Okay.
And then magic missile.
Okay, roll damage.
So, rolling 1d6 plus 1 twice because it's 2 bolts at the moment. Yeah. First is 2 damage. Next is 4 damage.
Minus 5 damage.
6.
Oh, yeah, 6, right.
You're fine.
Math. I literally just woke up before the stream, folks.
Yeah, you're okay. Nah, that's
okay.
all my actions, right?
Yep, that is your action.
Got it.
If you have any cantrips, they are bonus actions. Remember that.
Okay, I am summoning a giant bug on its face.
What kind of bug? Fire
I
beetle
remember
didn't fail you last time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna summon a fire beetle here.
Alright, let me grab the fire beetle token. And you have control of your fire beetle.
There we go.
Alright.
Kick your own fire beetle.
I'm going to do the fire loogie at it.
Alright, go ahead and he needs to roll. Try and dodge the fire loogie. Natural 20. He misses. And because of the nature of the fire loogie, it hits the next creature behind him that fails the save. This guy is prone and cannot succeed because he is stunned. So roll me a d4 damage.
D4. 2.
It damages him for 2 damage and is
That
sitting
would
there.
be,
Mhm.
That will be my turn, by the way.
Okay, and because he is stunned, he cannot roll to save, so it's just stuck there. So next turn, at the beginning of your turn, he takes another d4 damage. Okay, up next. Oh, Finch, you also control Skelebones on your turn.
Oh,
So you didn't do anything with Skelebones. What is he doing?
Skelebones is going to take a shot at the owlbear.
Okay. Skelebones will turn around and try and fight the owlbear. D20 plus 6 for his bastard sword. That's a 25. Doing 11 points of damage. I chose that time to do it with 2 hands, so it was a d12. Okay, Skelebones is doing pretty good.
Good for him, honestly.
Okay, after Koyo Shelky, it is Augustine's turn.
Lovely. Cool, okay. So are 5 footsteps a thing?
Yeah, they are.
Sick. I'd like to take a 5-foot step here and pummel this dude.
Okay.
This will be with my fully extended spear.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll me an attack roll, please. 24 will hit, yeah.
6 damage.
All right, you shove your spear into where do you hit him with it?
I think she'd like to slash him in the shin, and then her bonus action will be used to try to trip him.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Like slice his foot out from under him.
Hold on, I
essentially.
gotta make a saving throw real quick for him.
Sure.
Because if you succeed, so he succeeds. So, Augustine, you see that every time he's being hit, he's fumbling with this big thick chain, and he almost drops it when you cut him in his thing. You don't like being on chains and leashes. This dragon is leashed and chained, and really doesn't look like it's enjoying its time.
That makes sense. Would it be better to be able to try to like disarm him?
You can
But
either
I kinda-
disarm him, or tripping him will definitely knock that out of his hands.
Cool, I'd like to trip him then.
Okay, go ahead and roll your trip.
12.
He does not trip. He seems to like dig his feet in real deep and goes, "How dare you, you mongrel!"
Bark. Bark, 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 bark.
Bark, 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 bark. Fuck. Okay, up next is Nima.
Nima.
So you guys see a smattering of bats, and then she appears behind him. Nima will kind of look over at Augustine and go, "You got him?"
Yeah.
Then she will 5-foot step here and cut the chain, or try to.
Fuck it up.
That was my next turn.
20. You see Nima bring her sword down on top of the chain, and it snaps and shatters. The dragon takes flight at this point, circles around once, and then lands right here staring dead at him.
That must have felt real good for him to fly off, at least for like a second.
Yeah, he did not like being on the ground, like stuck there. Augustine and Finch, you are the two closest to this man. You can see underneath his armor, his eyes, and he is terrified.
You should be.
Okay.
well.
So, up next, after Nima, is the Silver Dragon Knight, who is going to attack this guy. That's a 22. She's going to do a D10 with her longsword. That's 2 points of damage. How is the skeleton doing better than my cool-ass, badass knight? And
No,
then
it's fine. No, I think you've got it wrong. The skeleton is your cool badass guy.
He is. He's got to be someone important later. Like, I have to come up with a backstory for Mr. Skelebones.
He rolls so well.
He does. So the halfling will do her holy burst, doing another 4d8 points of damage, killing this guy. And then doing an additional 13 points to him. Alright, so you got one down. This guy just had a really bad day. Like, can we acknowledge how bad that man's day was?
He's having it rough.
A no good, very bad day, one might say.
Yeah. Okay. So, up next, after the NPCs went, is the bad guy. It's his turn again.
It's his turn.
So he is going to attempt to use his cheap knockoff replica of Finch's sword to attack Augustine. I'm assuming an 8 doesn't beat your AC.
Yeah. No, it does not.
Okay. So he will, like, you hear him mumble something under his breath, and he grabs what looks like a holy symbol, but it's like it's a almost a profane version of Finch's holy symbol, with an eagle who's like grabbing onto the throat of the depiction of Zira. This is the holy symbol of Ajax.
Oh, that's fucked, dude.
And he is going to cast Cure Minor on himself. Cure Minor Wounds. And do 3 points of damage. Heal himself for 3
3
points of
points.
damage.
Points of healing damage, if you will.
Yeah, he's going to heal
Hello.
3 points.
I returned.
Welcome back. This dude is desperate and using his cantrips to heal himself. Up next, after that guy is the rest of his battalion. So this one is going to attempt to shoot Augustine. Does 21 hit your AC?
Yes, actually.
You take 3 points of piercing damage from the from that. You take 3 points of piercing damage from the archer. Next one's going to do the same roll against Theo.
No,
Oh wait, hey, if you're gonna be doing a bunch of drawing with the measuring thing, I think you can turn that off as to like broadcast to others
Yeah.
if you don't want other people to see it. Just in case.
Okay, so Theo does a 16
That
hit your
missed
AC?
it.
Okay.
Nope, that misses.
This one is all. These two are going to move in and both attack Theo.
Rude.
Does an 11 hit your AC? No. And then an 8 also misses.
Y'all cannot be doing this to me. I'm just a guy.
Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and who's drawing an hourglass?
I had it to not broadcast to others.
Sometimes the yellow ones especially, they like to just kind of keep playing.
Orange one's also going. I can see it.
Is
You
it
can see
orange
the
for you?
broadcast.
Sorry, I didn't mean
The
to interrupt.
DM can see all.
Yeah, the DM can see all.
Yeah.
Okay, so next is going to be this guy. He's gonna be the last one to go, and he does a 13 hit your AC, Koyoshelki.
13, no.
Okay, so you don't get shot. Up next is
I'm not getting shot yet.
up next after the bad guys is Koya.
Okay. I'm assuming I missed a lot.
Yeah, the essentially just the bad guy's turn.
Okay.
Never mind.
And the dragon is now free. That's the other thing.
Oh, perfect. In that case, actually, never mind. I'm not moving like that. I'm just going to move there
Okay.
and attack this one with
Okay.
my mace.
Go ahead and roll an attack roll, please.
Where's the mace? There it is. 16. Does
That
that
is a
hit?
16. Yes, it will. Roll damage.
Okay. 7.
7 points of damage. All right.
Second
Alright.
attack.
Oh yeah, you weapon specialized.
Yeah. 13. Does that hit?
Yep, 13 will hit.
12 damage.
Another fuck. Okay, so how would you like to kill this fucker?
First attack going for the legs, and then while they are falling, hit the head.
Okay, yeah. So you break the knees and then squash the head as you come in with your weapon specialization mace and fucking wreck this guy. Okay. Alrighty. So up next after Koyoshelki are Finch and say what?
The fire look. The
Oh
fire,
yeah,
the
yeah, the
fire
fire
breath.
beetle. The fire beetle. I forgot
Um,
to add him to initiative.
Yeah, it's fine. It's going to move there. Fire Loogie.
He does not make the save, so roll a d4 damage.
1.
He takes 1 point of damage, and he has fire on him until he either saves or another fire loogie is put onto him.
Yeah.
Finch, you and Mr. Skellebones are next.
Okay. I'm gonna take another swing at this guy. Now that Nima's there flanking.
Yeah, actually, I was wrong. It's Theo next. Sorry about that.
What?
Yep. So
Hi.
it's. Oh wait, no, Finch. I'm right. Finch is next. I'm a dummy. Technically, I let Koyo go out of turn. It should have been you.
Yes.
In general. Yeah. So you're gonna take a swing at this guy, even though he's flanking, with
Yeah.
Nima, flanking with Nima. So that's an attack at advantage, and
Just-
because of your sword, and +5 because of flanking.
I'm real upset about this guy using a fake sword and actually hitting people when I haven't.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just try and stab it somewhere I can find a hole in the armor.
There's a gap between his helmet and his neck, and the, like.
Yeah,
organ
that
on
seems
the
like the
right.
right spot. Does 19 hit?
19 will hit, but roll again just to see, because you have advantage. '20 will also hit. Good job.
All right.
Roll damage. Please
Well.
describe how you would like to murder this man.
Finch is gonna jump up and stab his big old fancy undead sword right into the neck.
Okay, you
In the
make
gap.
contact with the neck meat of this man, and just kind of, it sinks in almost like, and Finch, you've dealt with a lot of undead in your time as a priest of a god of undeath. You definitely know what it feels like to drive a sword into the side of a zombie. This is definitely undead flesh. You kind of take this man down to the ground. Would you behead him?
Oh, definitely.
You behead this man, and a green set of spores, like, attempts to release, but you see it absorb into your sword. And you hear in the back of your mind, I am pleased with your performance, my champion. As Finch beheads this man, you see all of the undead begin to fall. As you cut the head off of the snake, the rest of the body dies as well. Mr. Skellebones kind of looks at you and goes, "Damn, boss, that was really good. Holy shit."
You were a beast out there.
Thanks. I appreciate that. It means a lot.
Honestly, really wasn't expecting that to kill all of them.
I mean, the Dragon Knight did say if you kill the Necromancer, it'll kill all of them.
Yeah. And if I knew he was undead, I would have just tried to turn him.
Yeah. This is a Revenant, though. You wouldn't have. It's like the same as trying to turn a vampire.
Yeah.
But yeah, this dragon is now like slowly backing away from you guys, trying to like gauge whether or not you're going to try and capture it.
I'm
In
stepping away.
Draconic, Koyo will be like, "Hey, do you need help with that chain? Removing it?"
It like looks at you and seems to like gather the chain up. It doesn't seem to trust any of you, except it keeps flashing its eyes over to Theo, who is part dragon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think he'll just look, like, raise an eyebrow, like, and then expression, and, like, gesture to the chain of, like, Like not saying it, but like gesturing to the chain and looking at him like, "You want help with that?"
He'll like nod, and then as Augustine keeps approaching, he'll like back away.
She's like gonna try to do like a little play about.
As you do, he seems to come forward very quickly, like almost rushing you.
Oh god.
Okay. Alright, hold on. Let me get this figured out first, and then.
Augustine, you have
I'm
made a
gonna
buddy.
Yay.
Yeah.
He's not
Yeah,
rushing you like in a bad manner. He's rushing you like, ooh, friend.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So can I help him get this off?
Yeah, and you can. It's very easy to get off. It literally, if it weren't for them like tugging at the chain, it's loose enough where it'll fit over his head. They just didn't leave him alone long enough for him to figure that out. There are spikes on it that seem to have dug in under some of the scales. So you, because you've had to deal with your own scales, know how to like maneuver those where it won't hurt him. But very obviously, they dug it under his scales on purpose.
Oh no, buddy.
And he
that's
will
gotta-
shake like a giant dog, and then look you dead in the eyes, Augustine, and get down to like play position.
Hell yeah.
This thing is as big as Theo, by the way.
He can get much bigger.
Yeah, he's gonna get much bigger.
I'm gonna let Augustine.
Augustine,
do that.
so you, as you are running around this dragon, you hold still for just a second. You are picked up by the dragon and flown around the map. and then he like puts you down and like rolls and is like very excited, and he goes, "My name's Tyrande, what's yours?" And he says this in common.
Augustine. I'm Augustine.
You see the halflings like peeking up over their wall to like see what the fuck is going on and why the dragon is still here.
In halfling. The undead were abusing the dragon. It's fine now.
He's not gonna attack us.
No, he's not.
No.
He's just a baby.
Okay, because we've had a couple of dragon attacks lately. From that particular dragon.
Yeah, thank
this
Ajax for that.
Oh, fucking Ajax. If you folks want, you can come on in. Just give us a minute to get the gate open.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for Augustine to get dropped off.
Can
Hey,
undead eat other undead?
Yeah.
hey
Okay.
Belle. Question.
Yes. Answer.
Would knock work on the door? On the entrance?
It would. Knock would work
Got
on
it.
the door.
Got it.
It's a giant gate, though. They're and they will get spooked and like attack you if you just really suddenly open it.
I'm not going to do that.
So it's not gonna be a battle map because I didn't fully make this. For anyone who recognizes this picture, no, you don't. Shut up.
Ah!
I actually don't recognize this picture.
Good, because that means you've not played World of Warcraft, the place where I stole it from.
No, you didn't. You didn't steal nothing.
Listen, I don't mind stealing from Blizzard. They've stolen plenty of people's, like...
Blizzard.
Say what?
It's Blizzard.
Yeah, sanity, is a word that I was going to use. I'm just gonna make the map a little bigger. But yeah, you guys kind of enter this village, and within the Moorewillow Hills, the dragon will kind of look at you guys as if like asking if it's allowed in.
I look to the people at the gate.
The halflings are like not trying to fuck with that dragon. They're not trying to fight it. They're just like, or if you can keep it in control, then yeah, we're not gonna fight you on it.
Yeah, Theo look back at him. Don't cause trouble, and you're fine.
And he'll like nod and kind of pad in with you guys, kind of sticking very close to Finch. Finch and Theo kind of sticking between them with like Augustine on his back. It's very clear that like people are putting out fires and like, but the battle in the city seems to have been quelled a little while ago. It appears that their southern gate had been busted in by some undead, but there are some halfling paladins that kind of took charge and one in particular had kind of made sure that the area was cleansed before you guys entered. Yes, my self-insert shows up here too. The paladin is only 3'2", has black hair with white streaks in it. She exists in every universe.
Yeah.
And she will. She does approach and kind of look you over and go, "Were you the folks that helped at the North Gate?"
Yes.
Follow me. My name is Isabel Woodshart. It's nice to see you folks. Follow me.
Okay.
And she'll lead you to an inn with a symbol of a crouched tiger, and it's the Scared Tiger Inn. And the door is big enough for Theo to enter, because Theo, what you notice is inside this bar are centaurs. Other Draco centaurs.
Now,
Oh.
well, I was going to ask, where's the hidden dragon? But now I know.
I think
There it is.
Oh god. I think he stares. I don't think he's ever seen another one like him, like ever, if not like one time.
You see, one of them has white scales, the other one has black scales. They both have like horns that are kind of pointed forward, and they're sharing a meal. They appear to have about 3 children around them. They appear to be a married couple, and they live here.
Aww.
And they'll kind of wave and go, "Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our inn. I see you're with the High Paladin. Food's probably on her, then. If you need anything," and this is the Black Dragon, "my name's Jethro, and this is Wilhelmina, my wife." And he will lead you guys, Belle will lead you over to a seat that is accommodated for Draco Centaurs, and she'll kind of like sit down and go, "So, what brings you to our humble little shire?"
A vision. Multiple visions, actually. So,
You're a seer?
yes, I am.
Cool.
But you're a Draco Centaur.
What? Yeah, I can be both.
It's more, there hasn't been a seer in this village in a very long time, and the last one that came here died, so. You see Nima visibly flinch at that.
I put my hand on her shoulder. Well, I intend on living.
So did the last one, but you know, it is what it is.
I can just feel Nima like gripping onto something.
Yeah, she's not. She's very upset.
Well, steering away from that particular set of sentences, I did see the place.
Just try not to get lost in the forest. You should be fine. That's what happened in the last one.
Oh, great. Awesome. Okay. Cool.
We need to go to the forest.
We won't get lost.
Enough.
I'm
says in a halfling, by the way.
Oh god.
You say we have to go to the forest in halfling?
Yeah.
The halfling will respond in halfling and go, "Yeah, I'm fucking with the dragon. It's fine."
I hope you know I was sitting on deciding whether to take stress or not, and I am like, my halfway point is like 17.
Oh no!
I'm 2 points away from my halfway point.
No! You chose to use the stress mechanic.
I chose to use them. I just wanted to let you know as a DM.
Can you look at Theo? See how stressed he's getting?
He's stressed on behalf of Nemo right now.
and then be like, in halfling to Belle, hey, maybe not right now. They are both not having a great time.
Ah, okay. I see how it is. And she will reach into her like armor, take out the holy symbol to the goddess of creation, hold her hand out, and cast Calm Emotions. You can heal 5 points of stress.
Thanks. To everyone using the stress
I'm
mechanic,
fucking
it's
with
just
you.
me.
I'm fucking with you.
Okay, it was
There
just
was a
very...
seer that died in the woods, but we're pretty positive. the
Our woods
reason
are
that-
totally less dangerous now.
No, they're not any less dangerous. It's just we're almost positive that one went in by themselves. You have a large group. I don't think you'll die. You're not
it was
stupid
just-
from the looks of you.
It was just a very poor sense of timing on the
sucks.
part of the fuckery. It's fine. He pats Neem on the shoulder. But I saw this village on fire. I saw the dragons, and I think, and Dan can correct me if I'm wrong here. I don't say this out loud as Theo.
Yep.
The solution to the dragon problem is here. Somewhere. Do I get the feeling that it's close to me?
Yeah, she's sitting right in front of you.
And I think he like stops speaking for a second, then looks at Belle. You're the solution to the dragon problem.
I don't think I'm the full solution. I think probably what the gods did was send you here so that I could explain to you what I know. You're more than likely after Arthur's after Arthur's shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
His sword is in the forest in an ancient temple. Problem is you need the blood of descendant of Arthur's to access the temple.
Uh-huh.
Know of any bastard children run around?
And she'll wave at you and go, "Yeah, I do."
Wouldn't it be hilarious if this is where we find out that actually Augustine is the heir?
Augustine is distantly related to Arthur.
So,
That would be concerning.
you could either use blood or bone marrow.
Blood would probably be
Slowly
easier.
turns to look at Augustine.
Hi.
Hey, Augustine.
Hmm?
Do you want to... I forget. Do you want to remind me whose bone you have?
Finch has already got the ceremonial dagger out, ready to
Arthur
cut
the
Belle.
Third.
I thought it was the fourth.
I believe it was the third, but it could also be the fourth. Anyway, you have one of Arthur's kids'
Oh.
bones.
I wrote down the fifth. We were both wrong.
Finch, put the knife down. Just hold on a second.
What?
Before we start getting-
just a little blood. Put it in a vial.
You got a vial on you? Like, I don't mind giving it, but like,
We might not need your blood. Augustine, whose bone is that?
Which one?
The one that you picked up from around by the lake.
The femur or the finger?
I can't remember whichever one
The
you
answer is correct. Is the
both.
same for
It's
both.
both.
It is King Arthur the 5. The V, I mean.
Are you
King
sure?
Arthur V. V.
King
V.
Arthur. You sure it's King Arthur the 5th?
King Arthur V.
Okay, King.
Yeah, that would
We have-
corroborate about where he was buried.
Yeah, we have bone marrow, so you can put the knife away. We don't need to get blood.
Well, that's convenient. How the fuck did you get those?
Yeah, I'm also interested to hear where you got that. How you got
Yeah.
that.
I mean, it's okay.
From
You just got it.
the grave site?
I mean, from the guy, he seemed okay with it. He was totally chill about it.
Oh, great. That means
She-
the Lady of the Lake is bringing the skeletons back. Of course she is. Weird bitch.
And she let me keep it.
I bet she did.
But what's this about the late?
Arthur's wife, the first Arthur's wife, was this weird sorceress nymph lady. They called her the Lady of the Lake. She was technically a necromancer. She was also a bit of a cunt.
Hey, she was nice to me.
That's because you're a giant dog and no one's gonna be mean to a giant dog.
She was nice to me, and that's all that mattered.
Okay, I will not insult her again. I just don't like her. She and I don't get along.
That's
Would you happen to know of in those same woods out there in that temple
Mm-hmm.
of a dark elf woman out there somewhere?
Yeah, there's a lot
It's
of
very-
dark elves. It's dusk. Like that's how you get to dusk.
She had a broken wooden mask. I don't know if that helps clear anything up for you. Or...
So you're talking about the professor of the Obelisk Academy.
Okay.
Gesundheit.
She's
she not
technically
on
considered
this?
the queen.
And is she's on this particular plane.
No,
Fuck.
she's in dusk. Thankfully for you, that's what bringing the bone marrow to the temple is going to do for you. It's going to open up a portal that allows you folks to go to dusk, where Arthur's sword is.
I need to talk to her. Anyway. So,
Hey,
yeah.
Belle.
Cool.
Yes.
Now that I know where we have to go and it's another plane, could I roll to see if there's any other way to get there using my fields of study?
Yes, you may.
Okay. Is it a normal, specific, or exacting question?
It would be a normal question.
Okay, so that is an 80% chance to know. 40, I know. At
Okay,
least
so
something.
you know that there is a wooden mask that used to belong to a woodwode who used it to get back and forth. That's a one person at a time kind of thing. There's a portal somewhere underneath the shires of the Moorewillow Hills, and then the plane shift spell.
Mhm.
You could get a powerful enough wizard to just cast plane shift.
Yeah.
There are plenty of strong wizards in the Moorewillow Hills. Like, this is kind of a mage/holy person retirement area.
Mm. So, Koya is probably just looking here like, hey, I could live here later.
Yeah, this is definitely a place where you would settle down. Like, this entire village is, like, surrounded by giant forests and trees, and it's naturally protected.
Yeah.
There's a wall on either side of the entrance and exit of the village. But yeah, so you're able to kind of look around, and you know that if you stay here long enough, you could probably find a way to just go ahead and plane shift over to dusk. The other way is to go into the forest and
Yeah.
go into the temple,
Mm-hmm.
and then essentially crack open Arthur's bone and pour some of the marrow, or use some of one of the bastards of Arthur to essentially do I wouldn't say blood sacrifice, more like a blood ritual to
Blood sacrifice.
to go ahead and open it back up.
Hey, in character. Hey, Belle,
Yes.
isn't there a bunch of powerful wizards here?
There are a few, yeah.
Can't they just plane shift us there?
Not for free.
I mean, yeah, but just in case, you know?
Yeah, how
Plan B.
much gold do you have?
I don't have any gold pieces. I only have other coins that are not gold pieces.
Gold? Not enough, probably.
I have 46 gold. I mean, I don't have a quantifiable amount of scales written down on my sheet. So I imagine it is not an endless pit of them,
You,
despite how much.
you molt on a regular basis.
So is it essentially
Like,
an
you
infinite?
could- if you get hit, you can just pull a scale off of you, and that's worth like $5,000.
I mean, I did get hit.
Yeah, so like
So-
you could have collected some of your scales during that battle.
I'm gonna have to start keeping account of these bitches
Yeah.
so I don't.
So
have to
in that battle,
fudge.
you could have gotten 5. Let's start with that. You have
Okay.
5 dragon scales to trade.
Okay, so we do have gold. I also technically have dragon scales.
Okay, so if you want to try and I would suggest a druid plane shift you. There's one that lives in the base of Mimir. It's the giant tree just outside.
Good to know.
Just so you're aware, she's a crotchety old bitch.
Okay,
Hmm.
so we could just go. We have the bone.
Far
So
away is
yeah.
the
use
bone
that.
portal.
It's 2 days walk through an enchanted forest full of giant centipedes and other monstrosities.
I should clarify, I'm only willing to part with the finger.
Should still have bone marrow in it. It's
Yeah.
still bone.
You could have chewed on finger bone.
Yeah, we should try the portal first.
Okay, let's
was
portal.
More,
I
this was more so plan B.
Well, the portal is again 3 days from here. Mimir is literally next door.
Okay, sorry, I had to get up real fast.
No, I'm just going to try to cast a portal, despite it being the wrong type of magic.
Okay.
Just hoping for a divine intervention,
So-
you know?
Here's what I'll do. Roll a d100.
This won't possibly go bad.
Can't possibly. Okay. So
You want low, right?
your god does contact you. If you were to give me a spell out of your repertoire for the day, I will give you the ability to shift your comrades and yourself into the realm of dusk. But getting back is your own chore to do.
I can't believe that worked.
What worked?
I can get us there, but I can't get us back.
So that would be an issue.
Do we have a way back anyway?
I mean,
In
there's-
ideal. Sorry, go ahead.
Bell will kind of go. I mean, if you have the you kind of would have had the issue of getting back anyway. The portal plane shift in the temple only works one way.
Where are we going?
Dusk. That's where Arthur's sword is.
Where's that?
It's another plane of existence.
How far is it?
That depends on your destination.
I've walked pretty far before. I think we could do it.
I like this dog.
Hard to argue with that logic.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good, I guess, with either option, but
Here's
Yeah.
what I suggest. If you have a way, like you said, and she'll kind of look at Finch. If you have a way to get yourselves there, you can use the bone marrow trick to get back. So why don't you go with that? Rest up for a little bit after your battle, eat some food, and then head out in the portal. You can use one of the rooms upstairs to create your portal.
I got God on the line, just trying to get a yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it seems like they're gonna go for it.
He just kind of goes, okay, say the word. What spell would you like to give up for plane shift?
What do I got? What was my daily level 3? It was striking.
Okay, so he takes striking from you and gives you the ability to cast plane shift. You can cast plane shift the same amount of times per day that you had the ability to cast striking.
Nice.
but you lose it after 24 hours. You
Gotcha.
have striking back.
Wait, yeah. Y'all want to get food?
Yeah.
At that point, like the Draco Centaurs kind of bring over some like steak and stuff that the paladin had ordered, like just quietly while you guys were conferring with one another.
Yeah.
She brings over like big, like a bottle of wine and a bottle of like ye old soda water, but it's got like vanilla and other things in it, and it's a bottle of mead and some like just regular water and all kinds of other stuff. And they go, and then there's steak, there's ham, there's a whole bunch of food ready for you to eat, and they'll go, this is what we have, what we had already prepared for the paladin. Enjoy, and we'll get a room ready for you to cast your portal in.
Damn.
It'll be downstairs.
Thank
Halflings
you.
eat a lot.
So much food.
Belle just goes, "Can I just get the same thing, just on a different table? I do need to eat."
Let the girl eat. I think Theo just keeps like looking, not like he's like in the way that like I don't think he's seen a lot of people like him before. He's just like kind of like not quite spacing it out, but just like
Jethro will just kind of go, "First time seeing one of our kind."
yeah, and, weird considering that I'm also
No, it's
What?
not. We're rare, little one. There's only about 20 or 30 of us left in the world.
Damn, put these bitches on the fucking what?
They are on the endangered species list.
Yeah, endangered species list.
They are.
Shit,
That's why
dude.
the majority of them live in this village.
I thought it was because you were new.
Hmm?
Like me. Like the dogs are new, right?
The dogs are new.
Like
They
dog
are
people?
within the last
Yeah.
500 years.
I thought y'all were new.
So we are, as far as being considered civilized, pretty doggy. But what happened to us was we were hunted after the wars by a group known as the Cardinal and Crows, who believed us to be
Them
monsters.
again?
Yeah, they're a pretty old group. They've been around a
Yeah.
while.
It won't
If-
be much longer.
If the rumors are to be believed, they're technically controlled by demons.
Aren't we all? That was a joke.
Yeah, you see the paladin like reach down for his sword. Come again?
That was the joke.
Sure.
Oh, so how dare you? And actually, like, I'm assuming she's moved off to her table and has food, like, over there and just kind
Yeah.
of, like, heard that snippet.
Yeah.
I think Christina's gonna head over to her table and, like, beg for her food, even though she totally has her own food.
You have your own. Go away.
Gonna-
No.
Yeah.
I don't think Theo's like. I don't know if he was told any of this, truthfully.
Yeah, Nima has not explained what's going on.
Yes, I think he's just sitting there like kind of like brows furrowed, but also like head tilting a little bit, like
He'll
processing
kinda
this
go,
information.
So which one of these is your bodyguard?
Take a wild guess.
I wave.
I wave as well.
Is it the bunny?
I wave.
Sorry, say that again.
Is it the bunny? He's a
No.
little scrawny, don't you think?
I wave as well.
I wave.
Now they're all waving at me, and I'm kind of confused.
It's he points at Nima, who's probably very tense.
Yeah,
Give it
yeah.
at the moment.
Nima is actually. You'll notice that when you look back, Nima's not there anymore. There are bats on the ceiling, but Nima's not there.
Was Nima? She was right there. She's somewhere in this building.
One of the bats screeches. You notice that directly above you is the only bat with bright blue eyes.
Hi, Nima. Comfortable up there?
She'll screech again.
Okay,
Would you like
that's
us to
her.
get some
Bark,
fruit
bark,
for your
bark, bark,
bats?
bark. Bark.
Don't bark at Nima. She's a person. She's a vampire, technically.
Yeah,
Uh,
we've served vampires before, but the rest of the bats are not the person; they're the flock. Would you like us to get some fruit for the bats?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Well,
If
we'll
I
have,
didn't ask, Nima would probably ask.
we'll have the monkey goblin go up and give them to her.
Yeah, but she's usually with me somewhere.
Nemo will like flutter down in bat form and land on your shoulder. You know,
Hi.
you as a person would know that she does this when she's extremely stressed.
I offer her a little pat on the head.
She will like nuzzle into your head or your hand.
Yeah.
Augustine, what you see, because you are a dog and kind of work on dog logic, is a tiny little sky puppy.
Hell yeah.
She does this
Going
when she
to bring stolen food from Belle's plate over to the sky puppy.
Nemo will take whatever meat you give her and just start nibbling on it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Nima does this when she gets stressed out. Kind of been a weird couple of days. But I never knew that about us.
The wife will nod and go, "Yeah, the short one with the big appetite's our bodyguard."
Yeah, I was raised in a well, I was raised to be a seer, and they didn't tell me any of this, actually.
Yeah, I bet they wouldn't, knowing that they helped facilitate the people that tried to kill us. And he just kind of goes,
Yeah.
"Willa, stop that."
I don't know. This is all news to me, and I'm sort of trying to process all of this.
It's a lot. If you ever need kind of a home away from home, consider our little village. This particular one is known as Darkshire. We have a canopy of trees that kind of cover the sun. So when people are walking through, they don't, he'll go, people, and he'll gesture to Nima, are walking through, they don't need to be hooded because the sunlight doesn't get quite down to the ground.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure if I don't say anything, Nima will suggest we move here anyway.
And you see Nima like nod excitedly as she's gnawing on her little piece of meat.
We still gotta we have to get our stuff anyway, so we'll be back.
She'll whisper in your ear and go, "We can have the vampires go get it and bring it here. It'll be fine."
Okay, you want to do that?
Yep. Nope, this is a really nice place, and there are other people like you. That's pretty cool, actually.
I imagine it's just like Thea whispering to a bat on his shoulder.
Yep, and the bat whispering back in common.
Yeah. We'll I'll inquire later about figuring that stuff out. But we're on a mission currently, as much as I would love to explore more dragons.
Just take your time, rest up here, and we'll get a room prepared in the bottom of the building. If you guys wanted to, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, I can have a portal waiting on you when you get back.
What's the favor?
Oh.
So there's an item I lost a few decades back when I was an adventurer myself. I was going through the realm of dusk, and we were trying to transport a group that had somehow gotten transported into the realm of dusk during what is known as a planar shift. It's kind of where one plane eclipses another, and the realms of dusk and the prime material plane kind of merge. I lost a set of draconic plate armor. I don't want the full plate back. I just want the helmet. If you guys find it, you can have the full suit of armor. I just want the helmet back.
Could you draw it for me?
Yeah, I can get you a depiction of it. Sure.
Yeah, we will If we come across it, we will get it whenever we happen to go.
Okay. Well, I will see y'all when you get back then, because I'll have the portal ready. And he kind of, he goes, "You want to see a cool trick?"
Or
And he will cast the spell Flame Blade.
look at that.
I'm a druid, and use this to cook steaks.
You know
Steak,
what?
you say?
Yeah, you've got it. Attention. You've got Augustine's attention.
This is a literal 1,000-degree knife.
Yeah. It's a giant. It's a scimitar-like blade, made of pure fire, and he will dispel it in his hand.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty
It's one of
good
my
use
favorite
of that, yeah.
spells. It's that one and Shillelagh. Oh,
Oh,
and
nice.
sticks to snakes.
Sorry, what?
Let me show you my favorite.
Stick?
Is Belle drinking
Stick?
anything?
Stick?
Yeah, Belle is currently drinking a glass of wine.
Wine to water.
Oh no.
What is your AC?
19.
Okay.
A tankard flying through the air.
So I want you to understand, her ranged attack is plus 10. So 27.
That'll hit.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as a tankard of pure, like, ice. She froze the water before she threw it at you, and then hit you in the side of the head with it.
I'm gonna pick it up and cast water to wine.
Now give it back. He goes, now give it
I'm
back.
gonna take a sip.
See her, like, start
Hey,
fumbling
Belle.
with her sword. You little son of a bitch. Yeah,
Belle.
what's up?
Could I stealth? How stealthily can I cast magic?
I'll let you roll a dex check to see if you can stealth it away.
I'm also sitting on. Oh, I'll let the little guys get it. My horde. What have in my horde?
17.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You can cast stealthily. Nima will go, "I assure you that none of my little guys are gonna steal from your horde, baby. It's okay."
I listen. I know, but also.
When I left, she'll, like, you see her, like, with a little tiny bag in her hands, open the bag, and you see the glittering of your gold. I have a bag of holding for a reason.
I think several emotions pass through his face. I think of, like, when I left him, realizing, oh fuck, it's there by itself, and then, like, the bag of holding's like, oh my god. Relax. Like, okay, all right. Okay.
So Koyo, as the food disappears on the table, you see Belle stand up, take a breath, and cast Dispel Magic in an AoE, just in case. She goes, I didn't want to have to kill anybody today.
Guys, leave Paladin alone. Listen, I don't want to boss y'all around. I don't want to tell you what to do. But just leave her alone.
She looks tired.
I'm so sorry for them.
She'll, like, look over to you guys and go, "Now I'm gonna ask this, and I'm gonna regret asking it. Do you guys need any company in the Realm of Dusk?"
Are you familiar with the Realm of Dusk?
Yeah, I've been there a few times.
We could probably use someone who's been there before.
Yeah, I would love to have you. I will do what I can to try to keep them on their best behavior, but I can't promise anything.
It's fine. It's fine. I haven't been adventuring for a good little while. I stopped because my companions retired. But I do remember what it's like to be an adventurer. It's all kinds of goofs and gaffs and just being assholes to one another, even though you're the best of friends. Let me finish my wine and then we can go. And she will down the cup. So when we we should do this before the sun sets.
Yeah.
You, bunny boy, you ready?
Oh yeah. Mhm.
You bunny boy.
And she.
I've
will-
only done
like
this
your
once
face.
before, so that's a
You've
lie.
done
I've
it
never done this before, but
She'll lead you guys down into this dark stone room. It's like there are candles along the walls, and the room itself is made out of jade stone. And she'll point to an altar in the back, and she goes, "Set the portal there, and the druid will keep it open until we get back."
all right.
Sounds like a plan.
Alrighty. And so, Finch, you cast... It takes it out of you to cast this, but you were able to cast Plane Shift, which is a fucking 7th level spell, by the way. And you cast this spell, and you're tired as fuck afterward. But as you guys go through this portal, you come to this realization that dusk is essentially a mirror of our own world. Or I say our own world, but that's me being immersed in the game. But it's a
Mhm.
mirror of the world that is like almost a muted color, like as if the colors have kind of shifted slightly toward being more red in tone. And everything seems quiet, and you can hear the sounds of crickets outside. And you realize the reason they wanted to do this before sunset was because it's currently nighttime at dusk.
Ah.
Does that mean we're in the basement of some other?
Tavern
Fantasy
on the other
tavern.
side.
Oh, fantastic.
You are inside of another tavern. But from what you can tell, all is quiet and no one knows you're here.
Should we sneak out?
You can go explore, or if you guys, because it's midnight here where I am. I'm totally down to keep going if you guys are, but that's
I'm good,
me
keep
asking you
going.
folks.
Unless I said unless y'all have to do stuff in the morning.
I do have class tomorrow morning.
Okay. So if you guys want, we can. Do you think you could go for another half hour, Benny?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do another half hour, and then we will. What we'll do is we'll take a 5-minute bio break between now and then, and we'll come back in 5 minutes for the stream. But yeah, so for everybody in chat, we're gonna take a BRB. We'll be back in 5 minutes, and we will reconvene when we return.
Well, why?
Well, bye.
Well,
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the episode and back to the session. How are my wonderful
Hi.
players feeling after having quelled an uprising of undead and met a grumpy ass paladin?
Met and messed with
Yeah.
a grumpy paladin. Well, Void left for food. And I'm considering making Cortana into a magical item.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Absolutely do it. It would be called an Ancilla, but absolutely you could flavor it
Yeah.
to be Cortana. Rugs, Rugs, Huffy, are you still here?
I am.
here.
Awesome. So we kind of pan back in as you guys step through the portals. Belle, having kind of rushed upstairs to grab her adventuring gear, because at the time she was not wearing it. She was wearing what she uses in like just at home. Right now she's in like a you know what? Actually, I could throw the PNG on really quickly of what Belle is wearing. Because I realized that I have that in a PNG form. Maybe. I might not have it anymore, but I might. We'll see. I don't! Unfortunate.
Wah, wah.
But yeah, she's wearing
Devastated.
like a leather jerkin over a set of chainmail with like lambskin gloves and red tunic underneath the jerkin. And she'll just kind of go, all right, so I probably won't do too much fighting. I'll let you guys do the majority of it, but
Are you scared?
no, I'm just way stronger than you.
I don't think that's how not fighting works. I think when you're way stronger, aren't you supposed to do fighting?
Yeah, but at the same time, why would I sweep through all of the things that you could potentially learn from?
I don't follow. What is this learning you're talking about?
Combat is learned through doing.
Yeah, we do combat.
Anyway, your other companions, aside from the vampire, have stayed back from your other companions, aside from your vampire, have stayed back and will. Thank you, Rugs, by the way, for that.
No problem.
I will reapply that later. That was one of those things that I lost when my computer got fucked. So,
I still had it in my OBS scene.
well, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, she'll kind of go, I will help as much as I can. I just don't want to do things for you, if that makes sense.
Well, we're not asking you to.
Okay. That's
Wait, what's
fine.
up?
Belle came with you into the Feywild. Belle is telling you, basically me, the DM, I am assuring you that I am not going to DMPC you and take away the glory with my self-insert character.
Okay.
This is me out of character going, hey, this is in character. It's just a way of me saying in character, I'm not going to take away cool shit from you guys just because she's here.
Mhm.
And she'll kind of nod and go, but I'm here to be your guide. I'm here to back you up as much as you need. But you guys seem plenty capable, especially with the vampire. Nima is still a bat on your shoulder, by the way, Theo. But your other companions have
Super
stayed
capable.
back to help kind of secure the village, essentially.
Okay. Yeah. Nima's
I
pretty
mean,
good with this.
Skelly Bones has got it.
Skellybones would have come with you if you told him to. Otherwise, he would stay. But
No, he can hold down the town.
so the incoming one shot, you guys, of Skellybones, someone playing as a random halfling, and I'm
Mhm.
kidding. But yeah, you are all within dusk now. There's this prevailing purveying feeling of like everything being a little lighter, almost like gravity's not as harsh here. And everything kind of smells like you know that autumn season, like when the leaves are just changing and like that that crisp smell in the air of like apple, like the apple cider season and shit like that. That's what the village
No.
smells like.
I
I'm
don't.
so sorry. I am so
It
sorry.
smells like a dollar store in here.
Dollar store. No,
I
like
mean-
an apple orchard.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
like a tacky dollar store full of decorations for fall.
Okay. So
Smells like disappointment and bees, aka everyone's experience apple picking.
listen here. That is not my experience apple picking. I got plenty of apples. You just gotta go to the right apple orchards. You
Yeah, I
gotta
do
go
miss the one back
upstate.
home.
You gotta go to upstate, not the ones near the city. New York City.
Like, yeah, we
apple
picked all the
orchards
good
suck.
ones. Now it's just for tourists to go in and
Yeah,
get attacked by bees that are nesting in the
in the apple trees.
the rotting fruit.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so, so you get to, you know, kind of up into this like bar room, and what you'll notice is that this area seems to have been long abandoned. The room is full of like cobwebs, and there are overturned chairs and signs of battle that happened a long time ago, like rusted swords and things. But other than that, you don't see much. However, what you do see is almost a World of Warcraft-like set of armor laying against the bar.
Untouched by time.
No, it is rusted. It's got a scimitar sticking through it, and I'm trying to find. I sent it to someone in DMs. I don't remember who. I think it was Void.
Probably me.
Let me find it. So I will send this in the basic general. And it's a skeleton inside this suit of armor, kind of gripping this scimitar. The scimitar itself is untouched, but the rest of the armor is rusted to shit. Except for the gold, because gold doesn't rust.
Well,
No wonder they got stabbed. Gold makes awful armor.
Well, it's silver, like it's a what obviously was iron armor with gold like decoration on it. And then there's this long curved scimitar that's sticking up out of the chest of the armor. That yeah, it's untouched by time and quite obviously a magic item.
Anybody want to grab that one?
Sure.
I proved earlier today that I do not know how to swing a sword.
I'll take it. I'll take the scimitar.
Okay, Theo. As you touch the scimitar, I need you to roll a save versus spells.
Awesome.
This is
We
the
love
Feywild. It's going to be full of cursed items.
Absolutely zero successes. I want to use my
Alright.
hero point. I
Alright.
want to use my hero point. I want to use my hero point
Okay.
to reroll that.
0 success.
Zero success.
Okay, Theo, as you grab this sword, you feel this urge. It's almost like a primal rage. And you look over, roll me a d4.
Imagine the scales bristling up a little bit.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
73.
Roll me an attack roll at your melee bonus +2.
So melee 2 plus. Okay, that's. Hold on. Oh, good heavens! My sheet's being a bitch. to
And
me.
then Finch, what is your AC?
19.
Okay. Natural
Oh.
20, total 24. Roll damage, so this is going to be 1d6 plus 2 damage, because this is a +2 weapon, and you're going to roll max damage, so add 6 to that. 5, 6, 7. So Finch, you
11.
take 11 points of slashing damage.
Holy shit! I'm so sorry. I imagine it's like a blink and almost a blink and you'll mess with a physical attack.
Yeah, essentially. Theo has now swung on you because of the sword. Very clearly because of the sword, because Theo was not hostile toward you until they picked up this sword. How you doing, Finch?
Honestly, we're still good.
Okay. Theo, I need another save against spells, because you are now enraged at Finch.
Fantastic.
Can I
What's the name of...
disarm
Wait.
Theo?
Say again?
Can I disarm Theo, or is this
Yeah, you can roll
Like-
to disarm Theo.
cool? Is that like
What?
strength or?
Yeah, it'd be strength plus your martial arts.
I was looking to see if I had any spells, but my one third level
Yeah.
spell slot is currently plane shift.
So you do knock the sword out of Theo's hand. Theo, you are no longer enraged.
Holy shit.
Very suddenly, you feel much calmer as Augustine, like, how do you disarm Theo? This very angry dragon.
I think when she realizes something is amiss, she's going to do like a straight up karate chop at Theo's like hand, like at a spot that'll just be like, ow.
Yeah, you get karate
Like, not a-
chopped across the knuckles
Yeah, exactly.
Finch,
and
Get
drop the
healed.
sword.
okay, heal for 5.
The paladin will just go, and that's why we investigate items before we pick them up.
I think Theo's just apologizing a lot as he like heals you for 5 hit points.
It's okay. We're good.
I'm so
Belle.
sorry about that.
It's my
Mel,
fault for telling you to grab it.
Really quick.
Yes, Vinny.
Could I roll for drummer item crafting using my fields of study to see what kind of scimitar this is?
So, yes, you can.
Okay.
What was Nima's reaction to all of this, by the way?
Nima was like very confused at first because like she didn't like you picked up the sword and then you attacked Finch, but when you attacked Finch and hit him, Nima like was ready to attack and kill Finch.
Nima, ride or die
Oh.
to the end.
Yeah.
This is a specific question,
Yes,
or
yes,
no?
yes.
Got it. So 60%. Ah,
You have
I always
no
knew she was jealous of me.
idea.
I am so sorry. I did not mean to attack.
Nima like comes out of bat form and goes, "So we're not killing Finch."
No, we are not. No, we're not
Why'd
killing
you attack
Finch.
him then?
I don't know.
Cursed
I
sword. Cursed sword.
didn't.
Oh, okay, cursed sword, got it. Don't pick those up.
I'm not.
I'll take it.
Augustine,
No.
roll save versus spells.
Cool. If it matters, Augustine's definitely picking it up like it's a stick off the ground, so she's holding it in her jaws. You said zoo versus spell?
Yep.
We've learned
Jesus.
nothing.
Okay. Augustine, you are immediately enraged. Roll a d4.
Hell yeah.
God damn it. Everybody gets to be a little bit enraged as a treat.
1.
Okay, roll a 1d20 plus your melee bonus plus
Nima,
2.
remove the curse.
Alright, do you want me to roll an attack?
wait,
Or like
Yeah, it's an attack.
Wait, fuck. Remove
What's
curse.
that?
I have that. Remove
Okay.
curse. I have that.
If you cast it before Augustine attacks.
Yeah. Could I do
yes,
that?
you can.
The spell removes any and all ordinary curses affecting a creature, not an object.
I will
Yeah.
say that you can remove it from the sword.
I'm definitely a creature.
You're definitely a creature.
Basically,
yeah.
it effectively would make
It does not.
Augustine
generally-
not want to murder, but the object is still cursed and can strike again.
Yeah, it says it
To
does
someone
not
else.
generally remove the curse. It does not generally remove the curse from a magic item such as a sword or a suit of armor, but a character afflicted by a cursed item of this type will be freed of it as long enough to discard the item.
So essentially, what you see is Augustine give like a quick flash of crazy eyes, and then you're smart enough to step in.
It's dog whale. It's like the dog whale eye.
Yeah. You see Augustine go wail out a little bit, like she's about to go a little crazy.
Yeah, no, I think it's literally smacking your hand.
It's the jaws. It's the jaws.
Yeah,
shit.
she's holding
Spit it out.
By
Spit
the
that.
face.
No.
Drop it.
No, I grab her by the jaws. I grab her by the back of like a dog's strap that typically makes them let something go.
Yeah, she'll let go.
No one touch that? Stop it.
Nima goes to reach for it.
Nima!
I'm good
No.
at this. I'm good at this. Give me a second. She'll reach down.
Nima.
And you don't see, she doesn't touch it. She like casts a spell over it. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Uh-huh.
Just don't touch it.
Okay. No one. We're gonna leave the building. We're not
She, like,
gonna touch this
backs
sword
up.
anymore.
And you see her creating a bolt of arcane energy in her hand.
We should all leave the store. This little place right now.
I think it'll
Uh,
blow up when I shoot it with this. We'll see.
Alright.
You see, Belle kind of pull Nima's hand down and go, no, outside. She's like, damn, I'm not doing anything fun.
Koya will take out a rope.
Bitch.
Koya will take out a rope. Why did no one try tying it by the handle and moving
That
it
requires
away?
you touching it.
No, it doesn't. Look, and she starts making like a noose and passes it under the blade, like by pushing.
The
Well,
blade
under the
is-
hand.
So the
And the
blade
blade
and
slides
handle are
across
on
the ground.
Yeah, they're on the ground. It's on the ground.
And I'm assuming there's not dirt,
They-
right?
It's not like you're in a bar room.
Mm. Okay.
So like it's just kind of sliding it across the wooden floor.
It's okay if we let this one go.
Yeah.
It didn't even kill me. It can't be that good a sword.
Mhm.
Fair.
So
Leaves it
which
alone.
ones of you have been affected by the curse previously?
Raises his hand.
Augustine looks away.
No. This is me and out of character.
Oh, okay.
You hear a very very like low voice. Hey,
Yeah?
fuck you! I'm a damn good sword, you piece of shit.
Yeah, you made me fucking
Hell
fight
yeah.
someone.
I'm a damn good blade, you fucker. Don't you insult me. Only
Oh my
Augustine
God.
and fucking Theo can hear this.
Like I said,
sure
it's a
you-
garbage blade. Just leave it. we
Fuck
can go
you,
on.
you piece of shit! I'll kick
Can
your
you stop?
fucking ass!
Like, can you please stop insulting that sword? It is screaming in my ears.
I'd like to pick up the sword again.
Okay.
No!
Roll save against spells.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you got it.
I don't have.
0 success.
Do you have any hero points?
Me?
Yes. Everybody
I
starts
don't
with
think
one.
so. I don't. I
take
didn't
one.
write it down. If I did,
So
Take one of mine.
everyone starts with one, and I will give you advantage on this roll.
Yeah, no,
No.
take mine. Take one of mine.
Because
I mean-
otherwise, you're gonna start raging and hurting your teammates again.
I mean, Augustine wants to hang out with this cool Scotsman.
Okay.
0 success.
Okay. Roll a d4. Now this, is
please
a,
don't let it be
now
me.
this is a +2 sword. You're gonna roll an attack roll with your melee bonus and +2 added to that.
Who is it?
Koyoshalki.
Oh my
Does
god.
an 18 beat your AC?
No.
Okay. So, after you fail to hit Koyoshalki, Augustine, you feel yourself calm down. And the sword kind of says in your ear, "Damn, we almost had that fucking dwarf."
Why
See
are
what I
we
mean?
attacking the
Garbage
dwarf?
blade.
Stop insulting the
Kill-
blade. You're
kill the
pissing
bunny.
it off.
Kill the fucking bunny.
No,
I,
no.
I like the bunny. The bunny is nice.
The bunny keeps calling me a shit blade.
I feel like
Not
we're on a
shit
2.
blade.
I feel like we're on,
Clearly,
like,
you're made of
two-way
metal.
Call. I feel like we're on a
Right.
weird 2-way call.
You're right. I'm made of metal. Specifically, I'm made. Well, I'm technically not made of metal. I'm technically made of
shit.
what's known as iron bark. It's a wood. I'm technically just a really sharp
I
stick.
can bark. Iron bark.
Bark, 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 bark.
The Scotsman just kind of goes, I'm technically just a really sharp stick, if you think about it. But whatever.
Oh,
I'm a damn good sword, and no one can tell me otherwise.
Hey,
Killed that
Oh.
piece of shit right there. Your hand moves on its own, Augustine, and points at the corpse before resting again.
you killed that one?
Well, technically, I made the last person whom I was being wielded by do it, but yeah.
Oh. You're not really one for the asking questions and cooperating and stuff, are you?
I am. It's just you have to. I was designed for a singular purpose, and that singular purpose is killing the enemies of the Summer Queen.
You should be the master of your own destiny.
I'm a sword.
Yeah. And
I
I'm a
don't
dog.
really get much of a choice in what my destiny is.
Well, do you know how to get a choice in what your destiny is?
As a sentient sword, it's really difficult to not.
I can tell you how. That's what that was about. I was prompting you, and I can tell you how.
Sure, that's fine.
We act diplomatically. If you want to do something, you ask. And then, if it behooves us both, we can totally do something. You know?
Finch, if you touch the blade, like if you touch the sword, you can just let the curse take you, and then.
Hell. I don't be cursed by a garbage sword.
I feel like right now it's me, Augustine, and the sword. And I'm like a weird third party listening to these two fucking talk.
Listen,
Hmm.
Here's what you're gonna do.
What I'm gonna do.
You're gonna put me down and just let me mauled in my own fucking anger because I don't
No.
have a body anymore.
No.
hey, Belle.
You're my friend now. You have no choice.
Are there soft tacos involved?
No. Well, maybe, if we can find some. I don't know how to cook.
Fine, I'll teach you, I guess. My sheath
You
is
teach
on
me how to
the...
cook?
Yeah. I used to have a body. I used to be a person. I'm just a sword now.
A
Venny, you
sword who
wanted to
knows
say
how to
something?
cook?
Yeah, seeing as there's more clues to what the sword is and how it works, could I retry the...
Polyo Shalky
field-
is not hearing any of this.
No, like, I noticed Augustine talking to something, or at least paying attention to
Augustine's
the
like
stick.
staring off into space.
Yeah,
Theo keeps
more
staring
than
at
normal.
Augustine. Theo keeps staring at Augustine and the sword.
Yeah, and Theo did say, hey, stop insulting the sword. It's shouting in my ear.
Yes,
It's
yes,
shocking.
you may roll to see if this is a sentient sword.
Okay. I'm assuming this is now exacting.
Yes.
Okay, so 40% to no. Okay,
Yes,
never mind.
So here is what I'll give you. You know
Mhm.
that you're in the Fey realm, because that's what dusk is. You know
Mhm.
that many, many years ago there was a war here between the Summer Court and the Winter Court. The person in the dead person in the armor is Winter Court armor. It's like very obvious because there are like snow designs and shit in the
Mhm.
armor. And there are like summer patterns on the blade. So you know this is a sword of the Summer Court, and you as a sage would know just general knowledge that a lot of the time injured Summer Court warriors would retreat their souls into their blades as a way to keep fighting,
Hmm.
so that their brethren could wield them as their weapons. This is probably one of those.
Hey, Augustine.
Yes,
I'm assuming that sword is talking to you?
I think so. You're the sword, right?
Yes, I am. Well, I used to be a dusk elf, but now I'm a sword. Yes.
This is Scottish Dusk Elf.
Um, We could maybe do something about a body?
Technically, if I
Maybe?
just had a suit of armor or something.
Oh,
Yes, the Viera are Fey in tier. Rugs.
I
um,
was just wondering.
hey, Augustine,
Yes.
could you ask the sword what it needs for a body?
You could just. I think you could probably just ask. This thing can hear everybody.
I can
Yeah,
just
but I
only
can't
talk to
hear it.
those who I've affected.
And it can only talk to the people who've touched it, and then, consequentially.
Oh wait,
I
no.
slap Koyo with the flat of the blade.
Okay. Koyo, you now can hear the noises of the
Mhm.
sword. Well, that was
Oh.
a rude. You gotta use the sharp edge.
Oh,
Sharp edge is dangerous.
Sharp
Hey.
edges are not for friends.
really quick. What do you need for a new body?
Well, I mean, a suit of armor would do fine as long as there's no corpses in it.
She takes out her old chainmail. Would this do?
That doesn't have legs. I'd be in the same, like, a suit of
Mm.
plate would probably do me better.
Would you like a leg?
What?
I don't think a bone's gonna work here.
What about how about one leg gets to be a femur bone and the other gets to be
Oh,
a branch from an old god?
An old god?
Yeah, what do you think of that for your legs?
Where the fuck did you get the branch of an old god?
It's a stick.
Don't worry about it.
What?
It's a stick. Like, I've got this.
She got this.
Who
Listen,
the
the
fuck
less-
are you people?
Listen,
This
the
was
less
technically an arm, but it could work for a leg.
the less you start worrying about where they get this, the less likely you are to go.
Give me the arm. Give me the branch or whatever it is. Just put it next to
Yeah,
the
here's the. I'll put an. Okay, wait, next to the blade, or you want it next to the chainmail so that you can like kind of Voltron this shit.
Just put it next to the blade.
Okay. And she'll
So-
set down the arm branch of the old god.
So you, as you do this, the woodwode's arm twists around the sword, and there is now a woodwode standing in front of you.
Oh. Hello.
Holy shit!
Are you the Scotsman?
I mean,
The former Drow Scotsman?
I
Dusk
don't know
Drow?
what
Dusk Elf?
Scotsman
Dusk Elf.
means, but yes, I am the.
It's
former
someone who
Dusk
drinks
Elf.
a lot of scotch.
Oh no! Yeah. No, I did like Scotch in life. It was really good. Fuck, it's really good. It's nice to have a body again. Who wants to die first?
Preferably
None of
not.
us.
I mean, none of
Got-
us are part of the summer court,
No. My
nor the
question is,
winter court.
who do you need me to kill?
Oh,
That's my
that's
job.
much better.
Well, we got this
Um,
unkillable guy we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Ajax.
Hey,
How
Jack's
is that
Brandon.
piece of shit still walking?
He's still going.
His
Apparently
How
he's
is it after
unkillable.
Dusk.
Beats the shit out of me, but we're here to get a sword, and then go
Last
get some
I
other
thought-
stuff.
Last I heard, Ajax was trapped in amber in the. Did you say he was unkillable?
Apparently.
What's his stupid title?
It's Ajax,
Ajax?
the Immortal.
Ajax the Immortal is what they call him.
You know what I bet it is? I bet you no one's actually landed purchase on his physical body. Because
Where's
he's
his physical
not
body?
actually in the prime material plane. I'm willing to bet you Ajax is technically in the prison of Titania.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Where's
north a
that?
ways. It's north a ways.
It's far.
It's about 6 days travel north of here. But if Ajax is where I think he is, we're gonna need some very powerful artifacts to get into the damn prison, just in general.
I think he raises his
We
hand.
have the most powerful keys of all.
What is that?
Friendship.
Friendship.
Here's a wild. This may not actually be the case. Is it also somehow related to the banner, the armor, and the sword we need to get?
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
And the spell knock. We also have that. That's actually the most powerful key of all.
He'll nod and go, yeah, knock's a pretty powerful spell.
We also have the audacity.
Yeah, that's fair. This
Yo, I
guy
have
does not
so
know
much
your
audacity.
mission. He was a cursed sword 5 minutes ago.
That's fair. That's fair.
What is our mission?
We are here to collect the sword of Arthur from dusk. Then we have to go get.
Oh,
his
you mean the
banner.
fancy shiny fuck up north? Okay.
It's
Okay, so it
okay
is
though.
north.
You're still my favorite sword. Stick. Wood.
Sword stick.
Woad.
Whoa.
Wood.
Yeah,
now we're
if
here.
you're
Yeah.
looking for Arthur's gear, I can. I'm not technically allowed to approach.
But you're
of
the
them.
master of your own destiny now. We talked about this.
Literally will be killed if I approach it.
But you, how can they kill you? You're a woad. That's, yeah. You're big and strong.
You don't know how Fey deals work, do you?
Are you? What court are you?
Summer.
You're summer court.
Summer court.
So you
You're
can't.
autumn court, right? That's what all the Hera are.
I don't know much about Fae.
Yeah, see, we have these things where if we give our word to something, like I will not approach the sword of Arthur, which was something that I made a pact for. It will
Well, then don't
literally
approach
just
it. Just
kill
tell me where to go.
You go north to the abandoned castle that they plane shifted into dusk after Arthur's death, and
Oh, is that the place that's 6 days away as well?
no, it's about a day's march from town.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right. Well, guess we know where we're heading.
Yeah, you just go past the old temple and right on the left in the forest it should be there. But there is a big fuck off dragon there.
We like dragons.
Is there anybody? This may be a shot in the dark, considering you were just a sword about a couple seconds ago. Do you know anybody who recently had like a mask broke and is kind of pissed off about it?
No, not broken, stolen from them. Yeah, the
Stolen.
body that this used to be, this wood used to be attached to that mask. From what I can gather from it, and
Yeah.
the queen, professor, that's the title she prefers to be called, but the professor, she's queen of the autumn court, or no, it was the queen of the spring court, because the autumn court is in the prime plane currently. The queen of the spring court is looking for the mask.
Okay.
But she recently led an expedition into the forest up north for some weird fucking reason. We don't know. We just know that she's not after Arthur's gear.
I feel
How
weird
is
calling you
it-
sword. Could I get your name?
No. Go fuck yourself.
What do we?
Nice to
what
meet
can
you.
we-
No, go fuck yourself.
What can we call you?
You may call me
The Scotsman.
Oh god, this episode's full of me breaking character.
Can't help it.
You can call me Varian. It's nice to meet you.
Varian. Do you know how?
Varian with a V.
Varian. Do you know about
Larian
how?
Studios.
Do you know how? Do you know about how amicable the Spring Court Queen is? in
Well,
conversation?
she'd probably not be very nice to me, very specifically, being that I killed a bunch of her fucking guards.
Probably.
But
Wait, I thought you were Summer Court.
I am Summer Court. I was also a cursed sword.
Yeah, okay.
They tried to pick me up. Anyone that's not a member of the Summer Court that picks me up, or Autumn Court, because we're allies, picks me up, they'll be cursed. It's kind of how it works.
Uh-huh.
So if Finch had picked the sword up, nothing would have happened.
That would have been hilarious.
Finch could have picked up the sword and we could have avoided all.
Yep,
the violence.
absolutely. Absolutely, you could have.
But Finch is like, no, yeah, you can pick it up. It'll be fine.
I want a garbage sword.
You're right. You call me a garbage sword one more fucking time. We're gonna have words.
I mean, you're not a garbage sword anymore. You're a woad.
So it doesn't get
Augustine's
along
gonna
with.
chew on him.
So it doesn't get along with you.
It
But
doesn't get along with the Summer Court in general. Your bunny friend might be able to make kind with her. Pretty much
apparently,
everyone, pretty much every Fae royalty in Dusk is going to be very nice to anyone from the Autumn Court because of the reason that the Hera are on the Prime Plane. The Autumn Court and the Autumn Queen sacrificed their place in Dusk to make sure that Arthur and his final resting place were not disturbed. Basically, if you're in need of speaking with any of the court, the high courts, which don't go near the fucking Winter Court, their queen was just recently assassinated. It was a whole thing.
okay.
But
Recently when you were turned into a sword, you've been
within
here
the
a
last
while.
3 months.
Huh. Okay.
We don't know what happened. We know that she was meddling around somewhere she wasn't supposed to, and she got killed. We don't know what happened. I do know that they're after a satyr, sent a bunch of fairies after him. Supposedly he was the one that did it.
And he has left.
Yeah, well, he went through the mists and got out of the Fae realm. So, he's in the Prime Plane from what I know.
Hey, Belle.
Yes.
Would this be metaphysics and planar interactions?
Yeah.
Could I maybe roll to see who that satyr could be?
Yeah,
I'm assuming this
absolutely.
is exacting.
Yeah.
Okay, so 40% chance to know.
Hey, Void, what was your character's name?
You know, I was just gonna DM you. Finburn.
Yeah.
Finn.
His name was Finn.
Finburn.
His name was Finburn.
Finburn.
He used to be a part of the Winter Queen's, honor guard? Don't know what happened.
The one.
The
I
Summer
don't think
Queen.
it was
Summer Queen's honor guard.
Summer. Yeah.
He was part of the Summer Queen's honor guard. Don't know what happened to him.
Huh. That's weird. God help him out there, though, I guess.
Hopefully the gods are merciful, because none of the Fae will be.
Probably
but
why he
yeah,
left.
Probably, yeah. Not that, if it
Depends
was,
on the god.
If it was still my place, I would probably hunt him down myself.
Hey god, would you be merciful?
You just hear Zero go, no, much.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, I would hate to be that guy.
Me too. I'm gonna find out what happened to him, as a matter of fact, be my own lord of my own destiny and all that.
Yeah.
We're gonna tip his head down towards you and head southward toward Finch, what you know to be the Palace of the Summer Court.
Okay. Hey, DM.
Yes.
I know we're running. We're probably gonna.
Yeah,
End
we're
off
probably gonna
soon.
end off soon. But what's up?
But, could I have a vision about what the fuck I'm supposed to do about the professor? How they tie in all this shit?
Yeah, you can absolutely roll to see what the professor's role in all of this is.
Nima watching the same familiar look over his eyes. He's doing his best. Got it. Got 20.
Okay. So you are pulled from your own vision, and for a second it's static, which has never happened before. You see, it feels almost as if the connection to your gods, the gods is fuzzy here. It's almost like looking through CCTV footage.
Yeah.
As you kind of come down to the professor who is excavating this massive mining site. And there's this big, like, what appears to be a stone eye looking out from in the ground, and then it pulls you back away as the eye locks eye contact with you.
Ah! I think he stumbles back a bit.
Pippin, you fool.
Then you fool. Yeah, no, he's back a bit. Shakes it off. Okay.
What happened? You intentionally had a vision. What happened?
It's I think she can tell. I think he's trying to avoid saying what it's about.
Theo.
He doesn't want to. Listen, it's I think he's like
More questions than answers.
more question. Yeah. It's kind of pertaining to possibly you. But it's fine. It's fine. I don't know what to make out of it, to be honest.
Great. Wonderful. Do we want to hold up in this abandoned inn for the night, or are we...
I am out of spells.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he'll pull Nima off to the side as everybody starts settling in for the night.
Okay. Would you like to have one more scene with Nima?
I'd like to have one more scene with Nima, and then I will stop it.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's pretty late. No, he I think he was like paces a bit before like, okay, God, I can't even remember. I don't even remember what prompted this. It's been a lot of things. I got a semi-concerning vision about you, and I asked what I was supposed to do about it.
What was
And
the
if I could-
vision?
I am frantically looking through my DMs. My mental DMs.
Is this the one where...
Death everywhere.
Yeah, is this the one where you saw Nima's body crumpled up
Yeah.
and beaten? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I remembered. I don't think I didn't. I saw you beat up by Ajax, and I asked how to stop that from happening. And if it's to be believed, then I'm on the correct route of things.
I hope Ajax doesn't remember me.
If my answer to things is correct, the professor likely has something that could help us prevent you from being beat to shit.
So that means we have to get an audience with the Queen of fucking Spring Court.
And so I asked specifically, like, what, like, sort of what her whole deal with this is. And it's kind of fuzzy, because I'm assuming I'm in a different plane.
Yeah.
Taking wild guesses here, because that's about all I got right now. It was in some kind of mining thing, and there was, like, this eye in the ground.
Mm,
And then it looked at me, and the vision ended. So...
cool.
that's about what it was. I just didn't know
let's-
how to phrase it.
Maybe we should ask Finch for help, because he's the resident Fae.
Maybe see if he knows anything. But that's what it was.
She'll like tilt her head back and go, "Hey Finch, can you come here?"
Yep. That wasn't eavesdropping.
It absolutely wasn't eavesdropping with your giant floppy bunny ears.
How dare you?
I was.
You. How many people are eavesdropping in on this meeting?
I
You
mean,
think
we
so,
have,
you-
Eavesdropping
on
in
the
on
back.
every meeting.
we have a dog and a rabbit in the party. Neither of them are going to not be eavesdropping. That's how their sense of hearing works. We
True.
could be halfway across the village and they could hear us.
You see Koyu in the back just like sweat a little.
Uh huh.
So we need to get an audience with the Queen of the Spring Court. Do you think you could help us with that?
Yeah,
Have you ever met
they
her?
love me here. No.
Actually, how much of your life did you spend in the Feywild? Because you could
Oh.
have spent some of it. Or you could be a brand new Fey, and having been born a Hera, you were born
Fresh
in the,
off the presses.
Yeah, you were born in the Prime Material Plane. Better question is, were you born in the last 100 years or 200 years?
Last 100.
Okay, then you were born on the Prime Plane. You've probably never met this one.
No, absolutely not. But that's okay.
Great.
You heard the sword. They love me here.
Do you at least know the decorum you're supposed to use in the courts? That is something that your mother would have taught you as a child.
Yes.
Like, you would have been very well versed in, if a Fey, like, royal approaches you, this is how you act, this is the etiquette. Like, it's a completely different person than you are in like, regular conversation.
Gotcha.
Are decorums what you use to make a house prettier?
Yes, but in this case, the house is you.
Oh. A hat.
Mhm. It's like a hat for your personality.
Oh.
Can I hold Nima's hand?
Yeah, Nima's
Platonically.
Nima will just like, yeah, absolutely not beating those non-platonic allegations.
I'm holding Nima's hand.
But yeah.
now.
I can totally help you out. We can get in, no problem.
And you're
Okay.
sure of this?
About as sure as I could plane shift.
Fuck it.
You
Got
just
us here, so that's all I need to know.
cool.
Okay, so, which are we doing first? Arthur's sword, or audience with the summer or the spring?
I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
You said there were mining things. There's a big eyeball, right?
Yes.
I think Theo raises his eyebrows at you a little bit.
Not that I was eavesdropping.
I only said that out loud to Nima, and I'm 99%. But you know what? We'll drop it. We'll drop it.
Go with it. Anyway, yes.
I'm used to a crowd, and my
Do-
vision's
okay,
good.
I just need to know what color was the
What
stuff they were mining.
What color, bestie?
Amber. It was an amber stone.
It was amber.
We gotta go skip the sword. Well, we should probably get the sword. It's on the way. But we gotta go.
Okay. Well, are we resting or are
Because
we
remember,
going?
remember what the sword said
Should I stay or should I go?
about the body?
Yeah. Well, all right.
What was it in?
It was an amber. Yeah. Okay, all right. So are we resting or are we going?
We should probably go.
You hear from outside. I got some ponies. If anybody needs a ride.
Ponies?
I am the ride.
Yeah, but not
But-
everybody can fit on you.
That's fair. You might as well come in
You
here.
just see the
Rock,
halfling
yeah.
kind of trot in a bunch of ponies. They were just
Okay.
outside.
Okay. Awesome.
I don't know who I
Cool.
stole them from, but they were hitched up outside. We might want to get on them and leave. Or
Okay,
whoever they
alright.
belong to comes back. These ponies are
Alright.
like fully fitted with gear and stuff. Like they have saddles and like horse blankets. These obviously belong to someone, and she does not know who she stole them from, but she stole them for you.
Oh my god. Well, the NPC went wild. What can we say? Alright, well, good thing is we're on a rush order, so everyone load up on something, we're leaving.
Good.
Load
Perfect.
up on go.
I will take a nap on Theo's back.
Okay.
I need my spell slots.
You
Ah.
think I think as like you're
Nima
getting,
is as a vampire bat on your shoulder.
I think as Theo goes, not as Theo, what? As Finch goes to go on Theo's back, he is gonna let you on there. He's like, what else? So you just like listen to like the entire thing.
No. Not on purpose.
How much of it did you hear?
I heard mining, eyeball.
That's it? Nothing else?
Let Let me see if I can remember. It was honestly I tune out most of it.
That's good. He's not like upset or anything. He's just like trying to gauge how much was picked up.
Oh, yeah. You worried about vampire friend,
Yeah. Well, I always am.
and that's all I got.
Okay. Awesome. Great.
What about Augustine? Did Augustine pick up any more than that?
Less even.
Less. Oh, great. Well, take a nap, I guess. I have passengers.
And we will pan out from tonight's session as you guys head north into dusk. And next week I will have Arthur's castle map made.
Yay!
Welcome to dusk, everybody.
Yay!
Fantastic.
One of these days,
Hey.
I'm gonna get somebody.
What? You're gonna
Mhm.
get somebody what?
I'm gonna get a name.
You're gonna get a name?
You wanted a
He
name.
tried to take the Woods name.
Wait. God.
Well, if you just wanted a name, I could give you one.
Has he ever asked Theo? I don't remember if you've ever asked Theo, hey, can I have your name?
He hasn't.
It
Okay, I
was
was like,
it was a very much. I believe he asked Nima in the very beginning when you guys weren't sure about if Nima was a good person, and Nima just kind of went, "I will eat you."
If Theo's name got stolen, I think Nemo would be pissed.
Oh yeah,
off.
no. Finch would immediately become a snack.
Get munched on, idiot.
It would be okay, Finch. Roll initiative against this vampire.
I love how initially we're like, Nima's an annoyance, Theo doesn't like it. Now Theo's like, this is my best friend, leave her alone. This is my bestie criminal, I love her.
But yeah, what did you guys think of tonight's session?
Really
Oh, I
fun.
had a great time.
Awesome. We're
I
gonna
enjoyed
find someone
talking
to
to her.
raid really quickly, and then
Yeah.
we will hop off. We're gonna go ahead and say
I gotta
goodbye to you.
I was gonna say I gotta head out a little early.
You're
Yeah.
okay. You
Yeah.
have a wonderful
But
evening.
Oh,
bye everybody,
Bye.
and fuck you,
Bye.
Dave.
Fuck
Bye,
Dave.
fucky Dave.
Thank you everybody for coming. We're gonna go ahead and say goodbye to YouTube. You folks have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining us, and remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and click all if you want all the notifications from my channel. And also, fuck you, Dave.